Luke sent you those, huh?
Luke sent me those. Yeah.
Luke sent some fire. You fire off some TikToks, dude.
Dude, some edits, some hard edits.
I tried to. Thank you. I get really into
Luke's
it.
very on TikTok game. The
Yeah.
DMs. He'll send some fire stuff.
Yeah.
He does.
I'm very particular. Like I send certain things to certain people.
I'm the same way.
For certain humor.
Like SpongeBob edits go hard.
Yeah, SpongeBob
hard.
edits going hard. I love the edit. I love this edit phase that I guess TikTok is.
They'll just edit anything nowadays and make it look badass.
I've seen characters that would never expect to get an edit, and I love it.
But
it depends what kind of video it is, but you're so right. Like, I would choose who I send it to.
Based off the TikTok, yeah. For
Yo,
sure.
Minute Maid Zero Sugar is like goated.
It is.
You've been buying that at the house.
I've been buying it. It's been disappearing.
Yeah.
I get 2 drinks out of it. The rest is gone.
Waterfall.
Like, who is it?
Waterfall.
Oop,
just
busted.
a little. Busted.
Nah, Minute Maid lemonade is the 0 calorie.
Yeah, they got the strawberry and
really
the regular
hits.
strawberry is really good.
Strawberry
cows.
lemonade, raspberry lemonade, all those concoctions.
Yeah.
Where's your chain? You don't wear it on the outside of your shirt?
No, because that's cocky. I'm not a douche.
It's not cocky. Oh, I'm a douche.
Yeah, with the glasses on. 100%.
No one
Sun
told
ain't
me. I
shining,
forgot
bro.
I had them on.
Sure.
Should I wear them the whole pod?
Pre-pod, you're
no,
like...
man, I can imagine the clips. People like, fucking douchebag wearing glasses during a
inside,
podcast.
glasses inside. Pre-pod, he's like, hey, I'm wearing these glasses. Say something about it.
You mind putting it up there?
Yeah.
Oh, so about 12 episodes. This is gonna be episode 12, I think.
Oh, lucky
I
number
think
12.
so. Huh? No, we were episode 11. Jake's 12. He's 13.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Okay,
that's
episode
unlucky.
13. 13 episodes. My own roommate took him 13 episodes to get on the podcast.
It was not me. It was 100% of you.
No, we had one
Ooh,
plan. We had
blame
one
game.
plan,
We
and
had
then you
one
dipped
planned.
out.
Oh, yeah, because emergency.
Yeah, I mean, it was valid. I'm just saying it wasn't just me.
But it's been a long time in the making.
But yeah. So the reason it took us so long to get him on the podcast, me and him live together. If y'all didn't know, me and Collin are roommates.
Yes, sir.
Not the best roommate, but we're roommates.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the same
They
way.
are.
Yeah. So if
He
I
just
talk
leaves
shit
the
to
bathroom
him,
all messy and it's bad.
oh no. But anyway, what I was getting at is that Luke lives in Jersey.
Yeah.
We're out in Louisiana, so
Yeah, buddy.
we have to make that connection. We have to all be together. And Collin works. Collin works a normal job. So, what do you do for work?
Dude, what I do for work is the most boring thing. But I mean, I love my job. Not that I love my job. I love the people around me. You know what I'm talking about. Like, the people around you is what makes a job. But I sit in a control room, click buttons, control a whole operation. Semi-supervisor, just watch over people.
Semi-supervisor.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
the technical title is a supervisor,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I'll let them do what they want. But no, I mean, I just work in a control room and I click buttons 12 hours straight, alternate days and nights. So I worked with Brodie for a little bit, started popping off. He's like, nah, I'm dipping.
Yeah.
No,
He's like,
really.
I'm out of here.
I was working
Later.
You never planned on staying.
I was working at 12-hour shifts. Me and Collin worked at the same place, but the thing is, I had the shitty job.
He did.
You
Outside.
worked it at one point.
Yeah,
but you
I
worked your way
it for
up.
4 months. Did the interview, got on with the company, and got inside. But essentially, we just get barges in from the Mississippi River. We'll dig them out. It's a bunch of grain, corn. I'm not gonna say the company name, but corn, wheat, byproducts, and we'll load it onto a ship. I know it's boring. Brodie did it. He knows it's boring.
Let me
but,
say this.
I mean, it pays the bills. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know how much it would piss me off when I'm just sweating my ass off on a boat, pouring shit into a shipping container, and Collin comes on the intercom and he's telling me what to do.
No shit.
It was the
Get an
best.
I was like,
Dude,
you-
when Brodie was working, he's like, nah, I'm not doing that.
It's like, shut the fuck up.
No, very blue collar job, very stereotypical Southern job. I mean, hopefully one day I
Yeah.
could venture
Full-time.
away from that. Full-time video making.
Once we get the TV series going,
Yeah,
telling you,
dude.
it needs to be us and then some other creators that are in, kind of the same thing that we do.
No one does it. No
It
one
would be
does.
perfect.
No one does gym content on a level past TikTok and social media, and I think that would do really well. Such as like we were watching the other day, Tires with Shane Gillis, like just a little sitcom, gym related. Doesn't have to be all in the gym, but just gym concept, and I think that would do really well.
100%. What TV show can you think of that is centered around the gym?
Exactly. None.
Exactly.
None.
We do the same format we're doing now, but we just bring it to long form. Meaning, obviously, I think we'll have to start off on like YouTube, and then eventually get a TV deal. You'd be down?
Sure.
Dude,
Sure, you're not excited.
Luke would love it.
No, I would absolutely be down.
Nope, not invited no more.
It'd be so
Wow.
fun.
I don't know.
It's
You
my
should have been
lack of
like, you
enthusiasm.
should have been like, fuck yeah, bro.
I
You
am.
should have like dabbed me up or something.
Dude, I'm with it. What?
He's with it.
Okay, all right.
Dude, I'm with it.
You're
He's
back
with it.
in.
He's
Okay,
he's
I'm
so
with
in there.
it.
So in there.
Dude, we've had a long day.
We have had a very long
We've had
day.
a long day.
Going
Yeah,
to
we have had a long day.
C-Bum's gym opening here in what is it, Port St. Lucie,
Port
Florida?
St. Lucie.
Yeah.
Fort
Beautiful
Lauderdale
place.
area.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale area. Beautiful place, C-Bum's gym. Valid. Highly
Congrats,
suggest
C-Bum.
go and check it out. It's about an hour away from Miami, so if you're in the Miami area, go check it out. Very nice gym. Love the aesthetic. Very big. A lot of machines.
Cool
A lot
lights.
of machines I've never seen before.
Yeah, there's a
So
lot
it's
of
like-
the fancy
Yeah.
smanchy stuff.
It was kind of crazy. We walk in the gym pre-opening, go check it out. Look to the right, just C-Bum chilling
Just
in front of a
C-Bum.
bunch of
You
cameras.
C-Bum.
I'm
That's
like,
Yeah.
that's
that was-
actually really funny.
dude, out of all the people we've met, that was the first time and probably one of the only times I'll ever be starstruck. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I love this guy.
Yeah.
So humble, so cool. Walk in, meet him. He kind of knew you already, Luke, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
He knew of me, I think.
But
But-
yeah, CC Boom, I'm like, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I love where this took us. Like, getting the opportunity to meet people like this.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy when you think about
It's
it.
crazy. Put it all in
it is pretty cool.
fruition.
And yeah, no, literally, we walked in the gym yesterday, and I think yesterday was like athletes only, and some certain people were invited, and we happened to be able to get access early to the gym. And the one person we see when we walk past the desk where people are supposed to be working, but it wasn't open yet. So the only person we see is C-Bum.
I'm like,
He's just
dude,
standing there.
It's
Like,
literally his gym.
I'm like,
Yeah.
He's running this
do we
place.
say nothing? He has a whole documentary crew filming
I know,
everything.
it was wild.
And then Luke goes, "Yo, nice to meet you."
Yeah, I had to break the ice. I walked in last, I think,
No,
and I
that's
saw
good.
what was going on. I was like, ooh, yo, what's up, bro?
I won't lie, I wasn't really starstruck, but I was like awkward because he was so far, like he wasn't far away, but he was like across the room.
Across the room.
And I was like, "Do we go up and say something? Is he busy right now?" Because I mean, it's his
We
gym
weren't
opening.
supposed to like walk in and see him. He was doing his own thing.
He was-
kind of
yeah.
getting filmed and maybe talking to the camera crew.
But man, hell of a guy.
Hell of a
Yeah,
guy.
dude.
Took the time to talk to us
He
real
was,
quick.
he was awesome. Like I said, we've been numerous places, and that was the only time I've ever been starstruck. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh,
see
shit.
boom. I think the only other one that would potentially, I'd be the same situation, be like Arnold. I'm just a
For sure.
huge Arnold fan, dude. Growing up, I remember before there was like all these platforms where you could watch movies and stuff. I ordered Pumping Iron,
Let's go.
the original Pumping Iron off the internet.
Oh shit.
Like $5. I remember, dude, Brodie was there when I got it in. We went to watch it, and Brodie's like, dude, turn this shit off. He's like, let's go do something else. Brodie was not, like, growing up. We got into the gym. Well, I say we, but mostly me and my other friends got into the gym at, like, 14, and we were, like, hardcore.
Yeah,
Like,
14
it's
is young, man.
Yeah, dude, it's been, like, 12
That
years
was
in the
before it was
making.
like trendy.
Yeah, it wasn't trendy. Like, that's what we were talking about earlier.
It was
It's like-
basically everybody in our friend group worked out besides me.
Yeah, he would just
What?
Yeah.
stay to himself and make vines and all. I mean, he would hang out with us, but
He shitted on me at one point.
I did. I was like, dude, I remember saving up for the longest time just to get a bench and weights, like a whole weight set.
Yeah.
And I was always like, Brodie, come work out with us, dude. We're having a blast. Like, it's fun. You're getting bigger. Brodie's brother would come, and Brodie would not come.
Yeah.
So it's like, just get into it. You would love it. And
Yeah.
he was always the guy to, like, he was very athletic, played sports, and he would stick in his room while we were working out, and I remember he would just make vines, make videos. It's like always been his thing. I'm like, it's inevitable this guy pops off eventually. Like,
I enjoyed it, but
Yeah.
I do regret that every day
So-
that I didn't get started.
Would
too.
you say you low key are the reason he got into the gym?
not
Or-
me personally.
Not
I'm-
like yeah. Not
Yeah,
like
no.
Nah, he tried though.
Yeah.
he
I
tried. I would say that.
hard.
And I-
He planted the seed, maybe.
I feel.
Do you think he sort of planted the seed of like, oh, this could be a good idea? Just
I
not
went
right
a
now?
couple of times, but I
Yeah.
wasn't like them.
Yeah.
They were like
we were
in there.
dedicated. Like,
Yeah.
dude, at one point it was like working out 7 days a week, probably for like the first 6 months, and then I'm like, okay, I kind of need to give myself a break because it was like
Yeah.
football. We played football in high school and middle school, and we do like workouts for football and PE. I know you remember that in high school. PE class was not PE. We wouldn't play dodgeball. We'd work out. We'd lift.
Yeah, we lift.
It was horrible.
Weights.
And then we'd do that in the morning, workouts for football in the afternoon when it wasn't in season. And then we'd go home and we would just work out. We'd lift. That was like our thing. We would lift. And like during the summer, we'd have summer workouts, lift. And then we'd always follow the season, sports related. Like, I don't know if you remember that. Like, when it's football season, we're playing flag football or tag football in the yard.
Yeah.
Baseball, we're playing baseball, blitzball, whatever it is.
We played
Soccer.
everything.
We went through every single sport.
Collin had a big pasture right next to him, and his dad would cut, like, I don't know, it's probably
What's a
what?
pasture?
Like just a big yard.
Yeah, like open,
Okay.
like an
Open
open yard.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you think, like a half acre?
Probably half acre, yeah.
Half acre.
Enough to like play whatever sport we
Yeah.
wanted with
So-
not bothering anyone.
Yeah.
It was like kind of long grass, but his dad would cut a strip about like 10, 15 yards
10,
wide.
15 yards, we'd use
And
it
so
for
we would
football.
play on the short grass right there. So it was like a little football field for us.
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah,
Dude,
we
that
just make
was-
our own rules as we're going. Like, someone
Hell
hit a
yeah.
home run, like,
Those
nah,
were the days.
we ain't doing
Yeah.
that.
Sorry, just to cut you off. If you guys do not know Collin, you guys must not watch my stuff because he is in just about every video. We're the bulk versus cut duo, the gym duo.
Jim do.
And so you weren't really into social media like me. I just kind of forced it upon you.
Kind of. Dude, I'll tell you something that I don't think I've ever told you or anyone. Like, after college, we would go work out, whatever. You were back home. Go work out, and I literally, for like 3 months straight, I would go to the gym with you. And I hated it. Because he would force me to film him.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm fat. I'm trying to shed these pounds. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's just work out, do some cardio, and get out of here. And like, we would always film, like, not a skit, not like what we're doing now, but I would film him in the bathroom or like working out and whatnot. And I'm like, after 3-4 months of doing that, I'm like, dude, I'm kind of tired of this. Let me just get my own gym equipment again and work out on my own.
Yeah.
Because we lived 30 minutes from the gym. We literally grew up and still lived at that time in the middle of nowhere. So it's like,
That's why you would want to drive so you can leave when you want.
exactly.
Because if I'm driving, I'm like,
So
video.
it's like, my workout's
way to get
45
'em,
minutes, 50 minutes to an hour max. And I'm like, dude, we're staying at the gym for 2-3 hours. And I understand this is living. And like, that's what he wanted to do. But I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that. It
I
was,
get that.
You see how they switch up?
Yeah.
No.
no.
Hey, let's film.
Real.
I saw he was having fun with it. And I was like, we started going to the gym again. We started doing our own thing. And I would pop up in the videos every now and then. And I was like, this is actually fun. And like, I'm enjoying this. So we'll get our workout in and we would film. And essentially it just started popping off.
Yeah.
And
That's
became what
the
it is
same
now.
thing. Like when you're trying to get me to work out, it's just like once you give it a chance,
Exactly.
it's fun.
I never
Yeah.
gave it a
Right?
chance.
No, like once I gave working out a chance, it was so much fun. It's like, holy shit, dude, I'm getting bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I totally get that. I hate so for a while I was the only one in my videos for like such a long time.
Yeah.
I hate making people film me. And like if I need to, I would. But like, unless
Yeah.
like Noro, he's our videographer now. But like if I would just when I have to hand like random people my camera, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's such a shitty thing to ask them.
Yeah.
So I totally get that.
The thing
But,
is that
But
Like,
viewers friends, so you had to
for
suck it
the
up.
first for the first 5-6 years of lifting, I was very consistent, going between 5 and 6 days a week.
Shit.
And then like I got to college and just stress, everything with life. I was not going to the gym as much as I wanted. I was kind of pushing it off. And after college, I was like, this was my life. Like, I love doing this. Why do I not continue to do this? And I gained probably 60 pounds from
Holy
the
shit.
time I was graduating high school to my last semester of college. And it got to the point that I have a picture on my phone. I was 264.
Oh.
I'm 5'8". 264, even if
Holy
muscle on
shit.
5'8" does not look right. So I got to the point I was that big. I said, I need to get back in the gym. So I started going. We'd go together after college, and I loved it, and then I hated it again, and I would stop. So
What?
well, Was
keep
that?
going. I want to cut
Sorry.
you off. I have questions.
Yeah.
How did it feel getting back into the gym, weighing
It
260 at 5'8"?
It sucked.
It hurt? Everything hurt or something?
It didn't hurt.
Wanna
It
know
was a
what
lot
that
of
feels like.
soreness and
Everything
I
was just a lot harder.
A lot harder. I wasn't able to do the weight that I stopped when I stopped that I was doing prior to getting out the gym.
Yeah.
And I was just like depressed, full of anxiety. School just got to me, and finally got back in the gym. And luckily, after that little 3-month stint, I got my own equipment, and I started working like a full-time job. So it was shift work, nights, days, 12 hours. I ended up getting a gym set up, like a Smith machine and my own weights at my uncle's house, which is like 30 seconds down the road from me. I would just grind because we'd start going to the gym, and then I stopped and I did my own home workouts because I was just embarrassed. I'm like, dude, I'm fat. Right. I'm like, I don't want to be here with everyone watching me. And that's the thing. If you're big, no one's watching you. They're supporting you in the gym. But it was just like my mindset before college. I was just so good of shape and so strong and doing all these things, and I looked great, and I just let it all go to shit. Yeah. So I needed my own space, and I think that was a good thing that I did, like personal time where I put the work in. I lost 30 pounds, got back in the gym, started filming, doing all this stuff with Brodie, and just you get to that point in your life where you're like, nah, I'm not the same. You just stick with it, persevere, get back in it. It might take a while. It's patience. We were talking with Latman last night. Patience and consistency. That's
everything.
All you need.
Yeah,
that's all you need.
Everything. It applies to everything, not just the gym. But if you could utilize that in anything in life, you'll probably be successful. Yeah. Because if you're consistent, that means you didn't stop.
Exactly.
If you don't
stop, key to success.
Pretty hard to lose.
I don't want to harp on it because I said it 10 times on the podcast last night. But man, that's what I live by: patience and consistency. Everything. So I won't go in depth about it. If you want to hear me talk about it, go on the last podcast. But patience and consistency, you're absolutely right.
It's not gonna happen in a day.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing. You know, that as in itself, of course, but like the idea and just looking back and you telling me that like you were like, come on, bro, let's go to the gym, probably for like a year straight, and then eventually like, you know, the tables turn. He's in the gym all the time, and I'm sure he's bugging you about coming to the gym. He's maybe what got you to get back into the gym because you see him posting and you were like, I know I like to lift, and now one of my best friends is lifting, and that's like, you know, Brodie's, you know, giving you the hand. Yeah. You're always reaching out to him to help give him the hand, and then he comes back. He's like, yo.
Exactly. We pick each other up.
We do this shit.
I think we just grew up
that's awesome.
Super competitive. So I'm like, I can't let this motherfucker get ahead
That's
of
facts.
me.
That's facts.
Like, I got to show him who's the boss, who started this shit. I started this company.
Yeah, I started this company. That's real shit, dude. That's facts.
You'd be so much stronger than me if you didn't tear all your shit.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's just so injury.
That was bro needs you stretch though. Like you stretch a lot.
Do everything right, and it just turns into the wrong.
Both pecs torn, MCL surgery next week.
ACL. Even worse.
Bro,
torn left pec. We're maxing out when we're working a construction job throughout college. We shouldn't have been maxing out. I'd benched probably the third time that week.
I think we maxed out on the 3 lifts.
We did. Maxed out on 3 lift, the very last lift. I'm doing 245 for a warm-up after hitting 135, 225. Put a 10 on each side, 245. Third rep, go up, tear.
Oof.
Dude, if I didn't have y'all there, you and Andrew, I'd be dead.
You think?
Yeah.
You think that weight just came down and rolled on your neck?
I could not move my arm. I was, like, kicking my legs and shit. And they come pick it up. I'm like, dude, if that would have landed on my neck, done. 245 pounds straight on your neck. And I shouldn't have been doing that in hindsight, but it's a lesson learned. Ended up tearing my right pec, some other stuff. I won't get into it. Tore my ACL playing flag football not long ago, maybe 6 months ago, end of October.
No, well, you don't want to talk about that? How you tore it the second time?
I just got in a fight. I'll just say that.
You don't want to say
No, I just...
Okay.
Dude, I'll injure myself when doing stuff I shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
And I don't regret anything. Everything in life happens for a reason. You wouldn't go back, change anything. It's literally just a lesson learned.
Yeah.
I know don't bench 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working outside 12 hours straight in the blazing heat in Louisiana.
Yep.
So
dehydrated as shit. That's probably why.
you're
Like,
just,
your muscles, no water.
You're dead.
You know, you probably.
You go work out, get a good lift in, call it a day. Don't overdo it.
I would say the first time I got shredded was that summer we worked together it was your uncle's company, right?
Yeah, my uncle's company. We'd do turf track, tennis courts.
We did turf. We'd be
Turf
in the
in
hot
the
turf
middle
all
of the
day.
summer.
Like gluing turf, or it could be shoveling rocks, it could be fucking anything.
Everything. Manual labor.
A lot of bitch work,
The
to be honest.
definition of manual labor.
All we gave a shit about was going to work out after.
Yep. Like,
And we were
dude,
so locked in.
You have those like shovel reps of like picking up dirt, and you're like, I hate this
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, dude,
I
you're
hate
just
this
thinking
shit.
in your mind like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm doing something with my life because
Yeah.
I do not want to do this the rest of my
I
life.
mean, I had those
Shit,
moments when I worked, and
Yeah, you're like-
I did construction at
Yeah.
HVAC, and it was a sheet metal company, so I didn't always do duct work, and I loved doing duct work the most, like square duct. That was fun, just bolting it up and shit. But whenever they had me doing like other sheet metal like bullshit,
Yeah.
it's like I hate this shit.
Yeah.
Drilling into metal, and there's metal like chips flying off. Especially when you do the overhead, it fall right
Yeah.
here every time
Ooh.
it burn. You're like, ah!
It's
Dead
so
ass.
it's
You
so
fucking hate
humbling.
this shit. Yeah,
It's so
hit your head on
humbling.
things on the lift. Yeah,
You'll look at the guys you work with, like in a blue collar job, that have been there 40, 50 years, and you're like, I don't want to be you. This is why I'm grinding, so I
Yeah.
don't have to do this the rest of my life.
Right. I met a lot of cool guys at the job I worked, and they were cool guys. Like I had good, I got along with pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
Same.
And still like most of them till this day. I don't talk to them, but yeah, no, I look at them and be like, I don't necessarily want to turn into that, so I need to get out of here soon.
It's humbling.
I need to get out of this
Yeah.
soon because it beats you the hell up, and all of us do respect because like they
Yeah.
bust their ass. That shit's hard.
I swear to God, it was probably first week on the job. My supervisor, you know who he is. I don't have to say his name.
You're good.
He was like, "So what do you do?" I was like, "Oh, I just graduated." He's like, "In what?" And I was like, I told him my degree. He's like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, no, but at the same time,
Exactly.
I was gonna ask, did your degree have anything to do with your job right now?
In hindsight, like technically it does, but
Got
not
you in a
really. Like
position?
my degree is in oil production and safety technology, which they push for us to go in the oil field, work offshore, which isn't for me. That's 2 weeks in the Mississippi. 2 weeks in the Gulf of Mexico, 2 weeks on land.
On a
Like,
boat, huh?
Yeah, on a boat, on a rig. You're like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And the reason I got my job, I think it helped a lot having that bachelor's degree, but it
hope
doesn't
so.
pertain to my job that I have now.
Yeah.
It's more into the safety aspect of it, construction and all that.
Yeah.
And
OSHA.
a lot of OSHA.
Yeah.
It's repetitive stuff. It's just memorizing Code of Federal Regulations and EAP guidelines, and it's boring. I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
I was bored.
Someone
I was
just stopped watching. Someone just
Yeah.
stopped watching.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
pre-med for the first 2 semesters, and I'm like, in high school, I didn't study. Straight A's, 4.1
What?
GPA.
You were like that?
Never studied a day in my life. Like, I would pay attention in class, and then I would take the test and just ace it. I go to college, I'm like, oh shit, I can't do this.
Right.
And so I switched majors to the easiest one. All the athletes were in that major. Football,
how you
basketball.
know it's not good.
That's how you know it's easy.
Yeah. That's facts.
Just get a degree and rolling through the changes. It's like, yeah. So got that degree, got in the plants. Hopefully one day I'm out and we could just do our thing full time. I know y'all do, but one day I want to join that and just have a full time job, having fun.
Yeah, no, I could relate to what you were saying too. Like, I'd have moments, especially when I first started. I was always posting still, but it wasn't to the point where I was like, "Oh, I might be able to get out of here."
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
to the point where I was just posting,
Yeah.
and I was doing good, but in my head I wasn't doing good enough yet. And I'd have the same type of thing as Brodie, where someone would be like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
They'd look at me in the eyes, be like, "Why are you working here?"
Pretty boy.
Yeah, pretty boy. Yeah, people would be like, "Oh, pretty boy."
Yeah,
Like
I
I'd
would
get
call
that
that,
decent
yeah.
amount, and I would, it almost bothered me almost. I'd almost be like, "Huh,
It's like,
this ain't right. This
am I
ain't
not
right."
living up to my fullest potential?
Yeah.
being
It's
here?
like wake up calls. You start having a lot of those too.
There's dudes at the job that worked there like 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they would just bitch
Yeah.
bitch about their
They
life,
bitch
their
about
wife,
everything, to be honest.
everything. I'm
Not
like,
all of them, but
bro, you were miserable, and I do not want to be you.
yeah, no, you get that all the time. If you're
Humbling
late,
and
if you're taking a piss or too long, they get mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Exactly.
break time is for breaks.
You got
know?
soft hands, boy.
You got soft
You got
hands,
soft
yeah.
hands.
Get
That
that.
was-
Oh my god.
It was the
I get
people
the
are
hand-
cool, but it's like the work. That's my biggest fear is not living up to my fullest potential.
Yeah.
That's like if I die in that job doing that, hating my life, miserable, I'll consider myself a failure.
Yeah.
That's dark.
That's
but
that's
real.
what pushes me.
Yeah.
It's like
Gotta be.
I want to stay consistent and do my thing, do what I love. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. I truly believe that.
Dude, people fucking love you. You're one of the most requested guests we had.
Been a long time in the making, but we got it. We got it done.
How's it feel to be the least popular guest we had?
I don't care.
No, I'm just messing.
I'll be honest. I watch I try watching all y'all pods, and I love them.
No.
My schedule is like.
Shut the fuck up
Spotify.
about your schedule.
I'll listen on Spotify
He
on the
keeps
way
saying-
to work.
When people tell him, it's like, do you need? First off, I was joking about the least popular guest.
No, I know.
You were the most requested.
Yeah.
And people keep asking you like, you need to post more. You have 100K on Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
96
crazy.
96 as of
You get better
30 minutes
engagement
ago.
than like
Yeah.
most creators.
Hey.
You get better engagement than most creators that do this for full time.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to post. And he says, my schedule. It's like, okay, I get it. At the same time, like I said, like I show you, like we can just film shit in the apartment. It doesn't matter. People just want to see you
Yeah.
doing something different.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I be gatekeeping stuff. Like, you know, I don't show off like a lot of my workouts and stuff.
Correct.
You're very hidden. People like always comment on YouTube. It's like, does this dude have a channel?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be literally anything. You know, a lot of people look up to you because the bulk version, right? And, you know, you have a weight loss journey.
Yeah.
You know, you could utilize that. But at the same time, you also have, you know, a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. You know, that's why we bounce ideas well off each other. So anything you could think of, like, I'll help you with it. You know that.
Honestly, I'm just making excuses at this point.
Yeah.
I know people love us, and the reason I think we do so well is because we're very relatable. For the
Oh, yeah.
skinny friend, the big friend, losing weight, gaining weight, struggle, and we have a sense of comedy and that we tie into it. And
And I'm sure you've seen that today.
yeah, no, dude, today was awesome. Like, no less than 50 people just coming up, taking pictures. It's kind of surreal.
And it would have been even crazier if you went to those past few events.
Yeah, Miami,
Miami.
Ohio.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would have been even crazier.
You guys have a sense of like humanity too. Like
Yeah.
you guys come off as like as people, and that's relatable in itself.
Yeah.
You know, just you can just tell by how someone carries themselves, how someone walks, how someone talks, how someone looks at you.
Correct.
You know what I mean? The way they carry their phone, the way they look at their phone. You can tell when someone's like full of themselves or maybe thinks of
Yeah.
themselves, you know, maybe more entitled. You
Yeah,
know, but
yeah.
like you guys just come off as like fucking Ed and Eddie. You
Yeah.
know, you guys are fucking
Love
Ed, Ed,
that.
Eddie.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be here.
Yeah.
But I love it. I mean, if I could push my message and help people, like I try answering as many DMs as I can, helping out people that are like, hey, yo, I see your stuff. I'm trying to lose weight. Can you help me out? I'll try to answer every single one. I get hundreds of DMs, and I can't answer everyone. So
Bro,
I'm sorry if I
flexing.
don't. Sorry if I don't answer them, but yeah, if I could answer every DM, I would. I want to help people and push people and help them with their weight loss journey. Like I've lost weight, and I mean, you know, bulk versus cut. It's for me the diet, the losing weight. I just have to stay consistent. Like we were talking about consistency.
You know
is
you can
key.
do that shit too.
I know I could, dude. I've been down to like 190 before, like probably 18 to 20% body fat. If I get close to that, I'd be happy. But like last night, we get crumble cookie. I'm like, oh, can't control myself.
Bro.
Can't control myself.
Busted.
Busted. Give me
Yeah,
that.
we were on the podcast and I see crumble cookie show up on the table. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we just order crumble, pick it up at the door, walking back with
Like
the
we're
mid
supposed to be
podcast.
fitness influencers. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, dude.
Crumble
the
cookie has
opposite
like
of fitness.
A grand of calories
A fitness
per
cookie in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Real,
real, bro.
I love food.
Yeah,
I mean,
real.
you sue me for it.
So the audience, the most requested audience question, I'm getting it right now. People want to know, how's Katie?
Katie.
Yeah.
What a bleep it out.
No, you could curse. What a
No,
bitch.
What a bitch.
Fuck
Nah,
Katie.
Nah, Katie is not based on a real person.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean.
No, I'm just kidding. No,
I'll just be honest. It's just we're filming. We're like, what's something funny we could, just like the Chili's band. Like, we'll find things and run with them if they do good in the comments. And like, Katie was one of them. Like,
Yeah, but
why is
like,
Katie always cheating on me?
The Chili's thing didn't do good. We're just like, dude, we're just gonna make a Chili's
That's
joke.
hilarious.
So the joke right now is that he's banned from all Chili locations.
I thought
And it
he
might be
was
true.
banned from one.
Might be true. Might be.
I thought you were banned from one Chili's.
Dude, he had that run in with Cassandra, the waitress.
Sandra's a bitch.
The fucking queso, man.
Queso. I mean, I can't eat my queso in peace. Can't
Right.
do what I want to do with
It's
my
like
queso.
I hate going to Chili's with him. I like eating my queso without any issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What
Yeah,
happened?
you feel me?
What happened?
Nah, I can't go into that
Yeah,
for
calm
legal
down.
reasons.
Had you sign an NDA, make sure you can't release any of the
Chili's
information.
is like, dude, I'm serious.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
can't talk about this.
Katie's probably like the most commonest shit on your stuff, huh?
Yeah.
That's probably
Katie-
the best joke.
Yeah, Katie is probably our best joke that we've made, and I mean it's funny, but no, just know, guys, if a girl ever cheated on me, I would never get back with them. What we're at now, like 17 times, and
Yeah,
I
she
just
cheated
keep
on you
running
about
back.
17, 18 times.
17 cheat.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
a lot of forgiveness.
If we
A
go
lot
back
of
in,
forgiveness. I must love this one.
Yeah.
if
Like
we
God
go
over here, like, forgiving her for every time.
if we go back into the lore, I think you mentioned her in one video. And then
She was for you
I
originally.
think she was originally for me.
Yeah.
And then we made it for him. And in one episode, you said in the interview part, you said, I don't know, she said she's leaving me for some handsome blonde guy.
Yeah.
And then the next interview is just me winking.
Yeah.
So it means that like me and him were flipping back and forth with her.
Ooh,
She's
was
for the
dirty.
streets.
Katie was for the
That's
streets.
dirty, yeah.
Katie is for the streets.
By
Fuck
the way,
Katie.
that is the
Yeah.
only time in a video I've ever complimented Brodie, and he basically had a gun to my head saying, "Call me a handsome blonde guy."
No,
I
no,
was
no.
like,
That was
hey,
a different
yo.
one. That was a
Basically
different
had a
one.
gun? I mean, you guys are in Louisiana.
That was a different one.
Yeah.
It was
Basically.
it was when I think you were the gym newbie and you were like, I don't know who that handsome blonde guy was, but I'm glad I met him. And I was like, so I kind of feed off a lot of interviews, like for him to say. Sometimes he just like sometimes we improv ourselves. Sometimes we help each other suggest it. And I was like, okay, say I don't know who that handsome blonde guy was, and he said it. I was like, I'm fucking using that clip.
I was just saying it as a joke.
Yeah.
And I used it.
Yeah, you should've.
Yeah.
I
That's
would have
funny.
ran with that shit.
It's another dude. I love filming so much. It's so fun. Like it's such a sense of like camaraderie. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but
I
it's
don't even
like
know what
it's
that
like
means.
it's like a brotherhood.
Okay.
Like we'll film and some scenes will take like 20, 30 takes because we're just laughing. And we used to do the bloopers. We need to start doing that again because it's hilarious.
Yeah, we probably have a lot we can make right
Yeah,
now.
dude. Just faces and noises we make, and we're like, all right, this is gonna take a while to film this one. It's like an hour for one scene that takes 10, 15 seconds.
Right.
But it's so much fun, dude. I love it so much. If I didn't have this job, I would film every single day. We'd be pumping out videos left and right.
Fuck yeah, that's what we're trying to get right now. Collin full time on the team.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get
And,
there.
you could be
Truly
traveling on like every trip.
Yeah,
We're a squad. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Dude.
are the
little trio,
yeah.
little trio going on here.
We'll just keep building our empire.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And then we're just gonna take over the world.
it's funny.
Going up.
I feel like some people consider us like a duo, and then some people, I mean, a lot of people consider us a duo. I think it's me. I just want to say that. I think it's me. I think it's
He
me.
said he's a common denominator.
I'm the common denominator.
It's because he feeds.
Dude, actually, somebody started a TikTok trend. That was a TikTok
Dude, that was
trend.
cool.
It was oh, you guys aren't even gym bros like that, or y'all
Yeah, something
y'all
like
aren't
that.
even a good duo.
Yeah.
And then it's like the swipe photos, and then it just goes to me and Collin, a picture
Yeah.
of us. It's like literally us.
That was surreal.
It's
I'm
a photo of me and
dude,
Colin.
we're
What?
friends.
I was
Someone
like, that's
posted that?
fucking nuts.
Oh, a bunch of
no,
people did.
It was
I
a
was getting
trend.
mentions left and right. We were just reposting all of them.
It was a trend. I probably went through like 50
Whoa.
different videos.
I think it's because he
awesome.
reposted the
I,
first
I kept
one.
reposting them.
Yeah, it was two
to get them
chick-
views.
Yeah, it was two chicks that did it for the first time, and
Two chicks.
two
Yeah.
chicks as a duo. I'm like,
And then I reposted it.
and it just popped
it
off.
did
It got
very
to
well
like
because I reposted it.
500K views, and then people kept making them left and right, and it was pretty cool. It happened. It lasted for like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Actually,
and then it kind of died
I
off.
love that shit.
But it was,
Actually, somebody did that with us.
Me and you?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't send it, or
I thought I would have sent it to you.
no? I just think that I just go over your
Right.
head.
Majority it was me and him, but there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
I think there was one or two that was like me and you.
One or two. That's
Can we
it.
take a break real quick? I gotta piss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Really bad.
I gotta piss as well.
Yo, you should be proud that I'm not the first one to get up to pee. That's cool.
Anyway, guys, after the short intermission, you're not sponsored by nobody, so we're gonna plug the shit out of Ghost.
True. I mean, I got
Shout out
a
Ghost.
clothing sponsor and Helimix. My clothing. Be active.
We're
Pretty
both
cool
with
pump
Helimix,
covers.
so watch it.
Shout out Helimix.
Helimix.
Code
All
Collin.
three of us are Helimix, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, code
Yeah.
GYMBRO.
Helimix.
Code
Collin.
Collin and SHREDZ.
We don't have a Helimix, but Helimix code SHREDZ.
Code Collin.
Bleep.
GYMBRO.
Bleep.
Bleep.
GYMBRO.
But Ghost, me and Luke are both sponsored by Ghost now. I don't know if we announced that on the last pod.
We did not make it clear.
He wants to be me so bad.
Nope. No.
Ghost
No,
is
I'm just
just
messing-
Ghost fits y'all so well.
It does.
So I agree because
I agree too.
it's called Ghost Lifestyle. If you go to the website, it's Ghost Lifestyle. We live for lifestyle. We're not bodybuilders. We're not powerlifters. We're not CrossFitters, obviously.
Just the
Normal
GYMBRO.
gym bros.
Yeah. Typical gym bro. He's like the most
gym bro I know.
If you think of a gym
In
bro
a good
or
way,
a
great
gym
way.
rat, he's the most typical. Your definition. Wife beater in every single podcast we ever had.
Yo,
Yeah, for real.
I swear.
swear it's not on purpose either. It just actually happens that way.
Yeah, but you rock.
No,
the
it's on
hell
pur-
out of
that's
a
your wardrobe.
wife beater.
Thank you.
Where were we? We were in Chicago. Chicago's the windy city. It's cold, very cold.
damn.
He's walking. We're going to get something to eat. He's just walking the streets in a wife beater.
Well, he's a Jersey guy. He's
Yeah.
like he's
But-
used to the cold.
That's true.
We
I'm
can't
a little more
do
adjusted to the cold.
anything sub 50 degrees. I'm like boned up.
Yeah.
I can't handle this. Louisiana summer, 90 plus, 100 plus
Yeah,
degrees.
that's crazy.
Dude,
100%
But whatever it was in
humidity.
Chicago when I was there was pretty much the temperature I was leaving in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Because they're about the same. So, I just love white beaters. They hug your body. They make
Yeah.
you look bigger.
Make you look big as hell.
And I just like the look. Maybe
Yeah.
it's there's Jersey in me
They're
for
comfy.
sure.
You got a little
They're
tank
comfy.
top action. You
Yeah.
can wear them year round.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're inside or outside.
I pretty much wear this under all my pump covers, whether it's a t-shirt or a sweater. If I wear a sweater, then I don't wear a t-shirt and I have this underneath. If I wear
good
a
thing
t-shirt,
you have a good personality. I'll say that. Thank
Thanks.
God, because you'd be the biggest douchebag ever.
if I was like cocky.
Wife
you mean?
beaters, gold chain, earrings, sunglasses. That's him.
Yeah. No, I mean it wasn't always like that.
Fresh fade.
It was a slow
Fresh
adjustment. It wasn't always into this, and it came natural though. It wasn't like I was like, ooh, Jersey Shore. I watched Paulie D. I'm like, I want to be him, and then, no, it was a slow Jersey adjustment as I matured. Honestly, I got earrings when I was like 17. I was like, screw it, that sounds cool. I want to change up my look a little bit. The fade didn't come in right away. I didn't always have fresh fade. Now it's always fresh because I go one once a week. It's a write-off for me.
You rock them, so I mean, you do you.
I love my fresh fades. I
Yeah.
love getting a haircut. It's
That's
a girl
like the
getting
first thing
freaking-
I've noticed
their nails
about you
done.
in person. I'm like, this dude's hair is fucking nice.
Thank you. Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I have such lame hair.
And then you're like,
it's,
I
it's
get
nothing
clean.
to do with it.
You're
It's
like-
clean. It's clean cut.
I get
Very
haircuts
clean.
every
That's
other
all
week.
I could do
I,
now.
I don't think just because it's like a fade buzz almost.
Yeah.
I would say it's like a clean look.
That-
Fresh.
that's
You
what
always
I
look
go for.
fresh.
I just want to look clean because realistically, if I grow up my hair, there's not much I could do with it.
What does your hair do when you grow it out? I'm curious.
It'll be like an afro.
Like me?
It would come out. Like, it would never fall.
Like mine.
Yours
It
would
just
ju-
just
Yeah,
goes
but-
outwards.
Yours is more
Jufro.
what?
Jufro.
Jufro.
That's what my
Yeah.
like they would call me in high school.
Yeah, I got the Puerto Rican
Jufro.
afros.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like thick hair. It wouldn't curl.
Kinda
It
like
used to be
Nardo.
curly.
Yeah.
But,
I'm
like,
jealous.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you could go anywhere. It's like you
Don't have to
you-
touch your hair.
I don't
Wake
think
up
I've
in the
ever seen
morning,
you in
just
a
walk
hat.
out.
I used to wear backwards hat. I had a phase for 1 year.
That just adds to it. Holy shit.
To be honest, backward hat Luke was like a year phase, and honestly, it probably wasn't very nice. to people.
You could ask Collin.
Like, except for dudes, but girls, I don't know.
I
Like, was a
only
douchebag,
wore-
Probably.
I
It was
only
high
wore-
school. So
I only wore snapbacks back then.
Bro was a
In
snapback
college?
fiend.
yeah,
Only.
Yeah.
only backwards.
Salty
though.
crew.
I never wore hats forward.
I would wear them forward as well, but I used to have long hair down to my shoulders.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
he
shit.
was
I used to have a man bun. You know that.
Yeah,
so
I showed you that.
douchey. So douchey.
So douchey. The man bun wasn't a vibe.
No.
But that was like freshman year of college when. So I mean it looked pretty good with a baseball hat.
Yeah.
Because I had the flow and I was playing baseball, so it made sense. But outside of that, so I technically had a man bun because at one point I got this shaved and faded. So it was like I would just rock the man bun and you could see a clean fade right here. But I didn't look good. You know, I had fucking acne. I had like my chin hair.
Maybe you felt like you looked good then, and then
I did.
back then.
I did back
most people
well,
your age, you look good.
Back then, that was normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I look back and I'm like, disgusting.
Yeah.
So
I look back at myself, 17, 18, and I swear I looked good then. And I look back and I'm like, ooh, beat up.
That's
beat
life.
Up.
when
You
I do
progress.
transformations,
See what works for you.
because one of my my main one, the one like where I really started, when I went to take a picture of myself in the bathroom, I was like, I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start grinding.
Changed my life.
Yeah, I had a beanie on,
I remember that.
hair down to
I see
here,
that.
the chin
I
hair,
remember that.
and I looked disgusting. And so I use that for the transformation, and people go, "Bro, aged backwards."
Yeah.
It really does look
Yeah,
like
you
that.
do look like you were
Dude.
older.
Yeah.
Facial hair will do that. Doing a goatee would do that.
He
You
looked like
an
Mr.
abusive
Tumnus.
father. Yeah.
He looked like Mr. Tumnus from Narnia. The little goat thing.
Oh.
The goatee. It was so nasty.
Have you ever seen Epic Movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Epic movies.
Fucking goat,
I
yo.
love spoof movies.
Yeah, oh.
Epic movie, the Spartan
Yes,
Spartan
sir.
one,
What was
like the
another
300 one.
The scary movie
Scary
parodies.
movies?
Scary movie, the one with Drake Bell. when he
Oh,
was a
that
superhero.
was,
Superhero.
Yeah,
Superhero
dude.
movie? Yeah.
Those
yeah.
movies are so stupid, but that's like our humor.
That is our human.
Yeah,
is.
like we
dumb
feed
shit.
off of
Sadly, it is.
that. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
glad to
afraid.
hear that. I don't think we've ever talked even off camera about spoof movies. How?
it's not.
No.
I don't think so.
Maybe we have, but like not actually.
It's like they tease a serious movie and it just
Yep.
comes out hilarious. Like I
Yep.
love that.
Yep.
That's
and
our-
the scary
that's-
movies did a great.
Scary movies are perfect.
They did
I know Charlie Sheen was
They
like
did
storming.
Scream.
Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like how they
That's their
started.
thing. Yeah,
Second
that was the
one
first one.
was. I just watched
They were
one
in
and
the-
two with my
they were in the
friends,
haunted-
'cause some of
really?
them were missing.
They
and
were in
then-
that haunted mansion thing with the guy with the little hand. He's like,
Yeah,
"Let me get you some
yeah,
mashed
yeah.
potatoes."
Yeah, he's like, oh, my germs. And
Yeah.
fucking dipped his nasty fucking hand in the
Yeah.
mashed potato. And everyone's like appetite dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made fun of like
The alien one, that was 4, I think. Like
four.
when
That was one of
aliens-
my favorites.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
a good
It was
one.
the War of the Worlds.
Yes,
that I made fun
yes.
of, and it was like the tripod, and they're like everyone's gonna die now.
Yeah, dude.
Damn,
that's
what's the one they made
hilarious.
fun of 300?
Yeah, that's one I was
Oh,
talking
Meet
about,
the
Spartan
Spartans.
one.
Oh, that's
Meet the
it?
Spartans.
Meet the Spartans.
That's the
Meet the
Spartans.
Spartans.
Yeah.
They break dance. It was like 50 Cent, and then he's
Yeah.
trying to like. Yeah.
One of the soldiers was a fat guy, and they spray painted abs.
yeah.
Dude, that's
that was a
hilarious.
really good one.
And
That's like peak
they,
comedy.
They met up with the army and they just break dance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that
go
was-
you go and like see reviews of those movies and it's like
Terrible.
critics are just horrible. Like they have no sense of humor.
Nope.
Like,
Dry robot.
I get
That's
it.
hilarious.
If they're talking about like it being like would they recommend it?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But
I recommend it to anyone.
I think it's funny.
I will say that for the breakdancing scene in Meet the Spartans,
Yeah.
it's the song they danced to was Tambourine.
Really?
Yeah, and I still like have it on my playlist.
How's
And
that go?
Shake your tambourine, get yourself a whistle and something like that. And it's like it just bops. It just bops.
You're a
They're
big
fucking-
house music guy though, huh?
Yeah, like I grew
Y'all,
up in
y'all
Jersey.
ever talk about like music, what y'all listen to, when y'all work out?
I don't think so. So this is what I do.
That's
okay,
relatable.
I'll be honest. I listen to some hard shit pulling up to the gym.
You do.
Tell me you don't do this. Tell me you don't want to pull up in style. You'll get a good song and you'll play it to where like the beat drops perfect when you pull up.
To the gym, like
Yeah.
as soon as you enter the parking lot, it's you. Yeah, you think you're in an edit. You think,
That's
I
me.
mean, I'll pull up to the gym thinking that I'm in an edit.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if I timed the drop into the parking lot.
No,
but-
we
no.
go to the gym and we're chilling, drinking our energy drink, whatever we're doing, chilling in the parking lot. I'm like, you ready to go in? I'm like, yeah, let's play a banger first.
Yeah,
we'll
We
play.
gotta
one
play
good
one
song.
good song,
Yep.
one song that's popping or whatever gets us going. We like
Edible.
play the whole song, go in. We're like, hell yeah, let's get it.
No, that's the way to do it.
I'll sit in my car for 30 minutes, an hour. I
But
don't
like
give a
in-
shit.
itch in your spine. and you're
Yeah,
like, oh,
in the
fuck.
actual gym, Luke, what do you listen to? While
Dude,
you're
it
working?
depends, man. Music has been stressful sometimes lately. Like trying to find like new music to listen to.
That's
Always
true.
looking for new music.
Bro, stressing over music.
Yeah, you know?
He's like, dude, music stresses me the fuck out.
Yeah, yo, I'll be playing the same shit, yo. Like, and I'll be bumping it, but I mean, I like to hear new things. I
Yeah.
love like TikTok puts me on a lot. Of,
yeah,
Yeah,
a lot
TikTok
of
puts me on
songs.
a lot of good music.
TikTok puts me on a lot of good, slowed versions
Yeah,
of
yeah,
real
yeah.
songs and like edit like maybe remixes and stuff, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I listen to rap,
Yeah.
hip hop. I like not recently, but rock and metal, alternative. You know, like the classic, American Pie stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Did I tell you I have a song?
What? Oh, dude, he has a song from college.
We can't
And
get
it
it's my
goes
song. I
hard.
can't get copyrighted for this song.
No,
it's your song. If it's
it
your
goes
beat,
hard.
as long as it's your beat,
He's
you're
featured
good.
in it.
I'm
and
gonna find it. Yo,
one
keep
of
going.
one of his verses is like hard as fuck. I'm not gonna ruin it, but
And I'm gonna
He
explain.
rapped?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he raps.
It's a rap song.
it's a rap song.
I'm gonna explain the bars.
We went to Hangout Fest.
I had a bar.
Like what, 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And that was our song. Like before we'd go out to the actual festival, we'd be
His song was your
his
song?
His song was our song. We would just bump it, go hard.
You're a good friend, Collin.
Dude,
You know
yeah.
that shit was
No,
nice.
I'm not gonna lie, it
It
was
was
good.
Erie song. So
Erie.
my roommate, that was him and Jacob's. But
Yeah.
mine was.
Your
I wouldn't
verse-
say ours was a banger, but like my verse.
Oh my god!
I didn't know how to flow.
Dude.
I just randomly hopped on it because they were making music at the time.
Yeah.
He
but-
pulls this up like he's ready for.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment
I've
my
been
whole
waiting
life.
for this
No
moment.
idea. I would have never thought Brodie was in a verse.
But it's very catchy. The song itself.
This is me coming up.
She calling me daddy. Smoking the baddies, now I'm getting happy. Fucked on your granny, now I'm your granddaddy. I just went naked, now she getting chatty. Joke on a rapper, now you laughy taffy. Long shorts like GYMBRO, yeah, they call me happy. She fell in love, but I don't get sappy.
Fucked on
Auto-tune's
your
real for sure.
fucked on
but
your
that's-
granny. Now I'm your granddaddy.
Oh fuck, that makes me cringe. So what?
Me too.
So
What was the last line?
Fucked on your granny.
No.
Now I'm your granddaddy.
Yo, granddaddy.
So this is a bar. I said joke on a rapper. Now you laffy taffy.
Yeah.
Joke
Laffy taffy. They have the jokes on a rapper.
I don't know if they still do
you're
that,
joking
but-
Joke
now?
on a rapper. Now you laffy tappy.
That's pretty
Long
good.
stroke. Long strokes
Long-
like Gilmore. Yeah, they call me happy. Happy Gilmore.
You came
'Cause
off that. You came. That was off the top.
Swear.
He put that in Chat GP.
No. That wasn't a
It
thing
wasn't
back
around,
then.
it wasn't around that, but yo, that's fucking good.
It's about me and the caddy. I'm rolling on Addy.
He
Never
drove
took
a
Adderall.
caddy. He drove a Cadillac,
but I never took Adderall.
Yeah, that rhymes. Yeah.
It's by me and the caddy. I'm rolling on Addy. Just notice a baddie. She calling me daddy.
Okay.
Joke on a rapper. Now you laugh at tappy. Long shorts like Gilmore. Yeah, they call me happy.
That's pretty good,
He
bro.
got some bars.
Off the
Like,
That's some
top.
bars.
Oh my god, that pisses me off. Listening to that low key.
Yeah.
But no, my boy Erie, he was my roommate. He made some good songs, but they asked me to hop
That's
on.
funny as shit. No, a lot of
And
people.
it was a joke.
Yeah.
It was a joke
Yeah,
for me. You
can
know, I was
imagine.
like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna technically have a song.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, I am not proud of that, but at the same time, it's out there. I did it.
Yeah.
Find it on Spotify. What's it?
I'm
under?
not gonna
Dabbled
tell you
in
the
a
name
little
of
bit
Does
it.
he
everything.
feature? What's your feature name?
Beefog.
Beefog.
So, you just kind of listen to whatever, or is it like you like the techno shit?
I do. I mean,
But you don't go to raves and stuff.
I wanted to, for the longest time, like I wanted a dirt bike when I was 12. You know,
Nice.
and then I got to the age. Okay, to me, all right. So
What? Go ahead. Explain
I'm gonna
yourself.
explain myself.
Okay.
You guys stop fucking laughing. Stop fucking giggling.
It's not
I
that
know
funny.
you guys are boys and you guys grew up together. You guys can giggle on the podcast. Go fuck yourself. Yo.
I just.
All
know
right,
where
so
I was going,
I make that comparison because I always wanted a dirt bike as a kid. My neighbors had dirt bikes, like
Everywhere,
Hondas, like
everywhere.
fucking ripping them.
Yeah.
I was in New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, we don't
Yeah.
have land everywhere.
Correct.
You guys were talking about playing in the, half an acre
Yeah, we
in your
had
backyard.
four-wheelers, we were cutting
No.
up.
I was playing kickball and hitting the house,
Yeah.
hitting the neighbors' houses, and we'd get yelled at, and my
No
mom
room.
would have to come out and defend us. That's how tight, like, we were in a cul-de-sac, and we lived around, like, houses.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
in the middle of fucking nowhere. So, growing up, I always wanted a dirt bike. They always had the nicest dirt bikes. But they also had property in PA, so it made sense.
Yeah.
My parents didn't give me a dirt bike because I'd beg. I want a dirt bike, quad, AT, whatever, and I never got one. And then when I got to the age where I definitely could have gotten one if I wanted to, it was like it didn't make any sense because I didn't have no land, so my
Yeah.
parents were always right.
Grow out the phase.
You know what I mean?
And,
So like it made no sense. Why am I gonna drop a bunch of bread on something I can't even like drive here
Correct.
legally? Because
Where's this going?
this is going back to the original thing. It's what were you asking?
We're actually about like raves. You're like, I want to go to one,
Oh,
and then
so
you're like,
it-
I like dirt bikes.
Exactly. I forgot. It was raves. So I've always wanted to go to raves. I just didn't really have the funds to get a flight and go to Ultra. You know what I mean? When I was like
Ultra?
Ultra Music Festival.
Is it the one Ghost just sponsored?
Nah,
That's
that was
EDC,
EDC.
Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
EDC is massive as well. EDC is probably bigger than Ultra, but Ultra is not just in the U.S. There's Ultra Mexico, Ultra Japan. Like there's ultras
Dude, I
all
bet that
around the
goes
world.
crazy.
Because EDM speaks all languages. It's
Yeah.
not lyrics. It's not a
Yeah.
language. It's just sound mainly.
Sound and
I mean,
lights.
yes. So when I was probably like 16 to even I would say 21. Maybe I always wanted to go, but between the flight, hotel, and actual event tickets, I never really was able to afford. You know. And then I guess I'm at the point where like I kind of just like I don't know.
Throughout
like,
the phase.
Realistically, all I would do is go and drink. And I found out through like smaller festivals that it's so tiring, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like after a few sets, you're exhausted, and drinking won't get you through that.
Yeah.
And you have to dabble into like the stronger stimulant drugs like freaking, which is not really my thing.
Yeah,
so
I don't
kind of
partake in that.
I kind of gotten
Never
less
take it.
interested in going to raves because like I'm like it's a lot of money. And it's just like a lot of it's just a lot, and like I just really don't foresee myself like, taking it to the full extent, like being there for like all the sets. Like
Getting the
your
most
your
of
freaking
it.
feet start to kill you. You're standing all day. It's hot, probably.
What's it called? Guido pumping? Or
Yeah, just fist pumping.
Fist
Oh,
pump?
yeah, you
I'd
get
rather go
fist
to a
pump.
club and find like
Dude.
and find a neat like one DJ and
Yeah,
then go to their
for
event
sure.
at the club, and that's fun.
I can see you right now, fist pumping, shirtless. You got douchey shades on.
Done it.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
gone to festivals.
It's like yeah,
Done-
dude,
done
Been
it.
there,
yeah.
done that.
Yeah, no, at clubs for sure down the shore in Jersey. But like I've done it at festivals too, like smaller ones though. I went to Breakaway in North Carolina. There was a little electric something it was like I was able to get in when I was like 16, 17. It was like a teen rave thing in Seaside Heights at
really?
the time. Yeah, it was fun as hell.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure who's the big DJ that went?
Bass Nick?
DJ Snake.
Oh,
I don't know you, but
dude,
DJ
that's
Snake's
cool.
huge,
Yeah, I know DJ Snake.
I've seen Carnage at a club.
Oh,
I've seen
wow.
Diplo in HQ in Atlantic City.
Nice.
I've done, local big names like TJ4B's a big Jersey guy. I've seen him multiple
You
times.
seen Marshmallow?
I've not seen Marshmallow.
Were you at that one?
I was not at that.
I've seen
Hangout
Nightmare.
festival.
That was
Technically.
probably one of my favorite ones. So we would go to Hangout. How many years did you go? One?
I only went 1 year. Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Khalid.
that was a good year though.
That was a fun year.
I think was that Lil Pump as well.
No, Lil Pump was the year before.
That's when Lil Pump was a big
I
thing.
remember you.
That was
You
crazy.
sent me a snap and you're like,
I was about to
Lil
die.
Pump, ooh, Lil Pump, hey.
Almost died in a fucking mosh pit.
Yeah.
We were waiting for Lil Pump. First off, bro showed up an hour and a half late, some shit like that.
Typical Lil Pump activity.
And we had a good spot, so it's like I'm dehydrated. I'm stuck in the crowd because I'm not losing my spot. And
Of course,
I was just about to
Tryhards
die.
wet
And then
pussy.
he comes out, he's like, "Open up a fucking circle. We about to mosh pit." I was like, "Holy shit!" And then like people were just fucking like shoulder checking me and
Yup.
shit. So I got into it, but dude, I almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so dehydrated. It was insane.
Yeah.
That was pretty
You
sure.
get
knocked
He was
around a
getting
little bit.
thrown
Yeah,
around like
that
a
was-
little bee.
I've been
really-
to like some minor mosh pits.
That was really the only festivals we've been to. But anyway,
I was hydrated. I was pushing them around. I was feeling pretty good.
what's your
I was like,
gym?
shit, I'm a lot stronger than
What's
you.
your gym music choice?
Dude, it just varies, like whatever mood I'm in. So I'll go from rap to soft music. Like I listen to a lot of heartbreak music for whatever reason. I don't know
Dude,
why.
I'm the same
I'll
way.
do like Ed Sheeran, Noah Khan.
Lips
Some country every now and
That's
then.
real as hell though. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's whatever brings the emotions out. Like
Yeah.
I want to get emotional in the gym if I want to lift really heavy and
I have
really
a-
strong. and
I have
the
a
best-
playlist
the
with-
best lifts.
Over 900 songs, and it varies from rap to rock to country to pop, and I just hit a shuffle. I'll go through the playlist. Whatever song I don't like, I'll just skip, and I'll do anything. Just whatever keeps my mind off the burning muscles, and I'll just rep that shit out till failure.
Most days I don't know how I feel, so I don't know what to listen to.
Yeah.
But the days I'm feeling something, like the days I've gone to the gym on a Sunday and I'm like slightly hungover or very hungover, but I
Yeah.
go to the gym anyway because that's just the guy I am.
Yeah.
I always go no matter what. Especially if I've always said this, if I ever feel like shit from drinking, I definitely go to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I did that to myself and I deserve the pain of this shitty workout.
Self-punishment.
But half the time it ends up being a really good workout somehow.
Yeah.
But
You're sweating your ass off.
yeah,
sweat on
but
the
that being
alcohol.
said, because you're always gonna feel better. I mean, like, you're gonna have a longer hangover
Yeah.
if you don't lift versus if you do. But like I'll go into the gym and after hangovers, like after drinking, and then you go to get a lift in, you're a lot more emotional, or at least I am. Like the songs will hit different, like everything they're saying hits different.
I'll feel that,
and I'll fucking get like close to teary eye, but I'll utilize that for my heaviest sets, and I'll still go heavy. I'll still max out on my shittiest days, but like that's when the music really hits for me. And it could depend. It could be like Billie Eilish, you know,
and
it's like the piano starts hitting, and it's like this shit gets me fired up somehow. You know what I mean? It could be Disturbed. It could be Slipknot.
Dude, I've been on a big rock
playlist.
Some
It could
Creed.
be that, and
Three
Creed.
Days Grace.
And sometimes EDM hits. There's so many different types of EDM too. It's not always just techno. It's not always house. It's not always this like thing. Sometimes it's like a very like, you know, emotional beat.
Yeah.
I don't know how that really makes sense, but I listen to everything. The only thing I really don't listen to is country, and it's just because I didn't grow up on anything like that. I think you have to kind of grow up into it a little bit.
The thing about music is like you'll relate to something that the songs that pertain to you. Yeah. How you live and how you grew up. We're from the South. Country played a big role in like just mud riding. Doing country shit.
Yeah.
I'm on the back of a truck drinking a cold beer.
Maybe that's the thing though. Like country music just doesn't. I don't relate to it.
Yeah.
I'm just not a country dude at all. Yeah. Like I didn't ride horses. I didn't do dirt bikes. I didn't drink beers and do southern country things. Yeah. Like I just didn't.
We'll do it when you come down.
Yeah, we could.
We'll go in the cane field.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not like when I hear country music, I'm like, ugh. You know, half the time, like. People play good country music, and I enjoy it, and it's nice, and it makes sense for, like, whether it's the car ride or the atmosphere, and I'm like, this is nice. But, like, am I going to put it on? Probably not.
That's the thing. I don't understand why people don't give every genre a chance, because there's so many different genres. And
this is not on my playlist.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
When he comes down, we're eating crawfish.
That's cool with me.
Like we should do a whole seafood boil.
We should do a 30-pound bag between the three of us, 10 pounds apiece.
Yeah.
It's not actually 10 pounds. It's just how much a crawfish itself weighs.
Yeah, the shells probably take up most of that weight.
But that's a lot of protein.
And we also got to show him an alligator. He's never seen an alligator in his life.
Dude. Not outside of
like a
captivity.
zoo or something. Yeah.
Not outside of like an actual glass cage or cage separating us. I want to see a wild one, and I want to see Collin jump on the back. And then I want you to tape the mouth shut.
Okay, we've done that. We've done that in the past.
Shit.
We're playing baseball in the backyard, and we'll see, like, not a massive one, like 3-4 footer.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine like a 12-footer.
Grab it by the neck, tape it up, and we're just taking pictures.
He could finally attest. I tell people I live in the swamp. Literally, what's behind our house?
Swamp.
What's
in front of the house?
So me and Collin live like 5 houses down. Our parents
grew up
our parents'
5
house.
houses down from
each
other.
We moved out and everything.
You guys look like neighbors. Like you guys didn't have a normal.
Went through school.
We just walked to each other's house.
Everything.
Yeah, that's the best.
And so behind our house, we have a canal, and then it's a levee, and then it's straight swamp.
Yeah. And there's like gators.
Gators
could be in the canal.
Snakes. Any poisonous ones?
Oh yeah.
What?
Water moccasin. Venomous.
Is that a cottonmouth?
Yeah, water moccasin's a cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth.
So, dude, we're in the wild. It's like, it's crazy.
Is it safe?
Grew up in the slums.
It's like a little...
No, not really.
Wait, so you have to watch your step.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I've gone into my house before, and it was dark, and I walk in, and I look to my right, and there's like, I shit you not, this is not a lie. There was a water moccasin curled up, like, no less than 3 feet from me.
And that's a snake?
Yeah. Poisonous. Venomous.
And it'll kill you?
It could. I don't know if it could kill you if you're like, take the venom really bad. Yeah, if you're bitch made. No, but if it bites you, like, you might lose that leg. Oh. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like,
they'll kill a child.
At that point.
Yeah, they'll kill a toddler for sure. A little 10-year-old.
I'd say it's probably could be compared to like the Everglades, but not as much.
No, not as.
Everglades has so much wildlife. We don't have that much wildlife, but like we have a lot of shit.
We don't have pythons and all that.
No, fuck no. We don't have like the big snakes, but we have poisonous ones for sure. Alligators,
blows, bro. Like that shit pisses me off.
That canal, when people say like from Florida, I'm sure people do it as over here they have that issue. Alligators in their backyard. Yeah. That's literally an issue for us.
It's us.
Like y'all don't have one because you got a big backyard. We have a smaller backyard, and you know we had to fence in a gate like to cut off the canal.
Unwanted predators from
because we got dogs and shit.
Yeah.
That's another thing with alligators though. Like people don't realize it's not a crocodile. They won't attack you most of the time. they're more scared of you than you are of them.
Oh, alligators.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so-
alligators are threatened by humans. and
Correct.
Crocodile. I knew crocodiles were aggressive.
dude, they're
they'll
aggressive.
chase you.
It's
They'll
crazy.
chase you.
So
They'll fuck you up.
in the lake by our
Shit.
house, we have a boat launch right next to our house, and there's a spot in the lake where everybody goes. You could kind of consider it like a sandbar. Not really.
Yeah,
But it's like
Gilligan's
it's shallow
Island?
water. Yeah, Gilligan's Island. It's waist deep maybe, and there's multiple times where there's a shit ton of party boards and stuff out there, and you could literally just see an alligator.
Yeah.
Like maybe
like a
50
deer.
yards
Like
from
it's
you.
a deer.
Yeah, no.
Do you guys have deer in the
Yeah, we
woods?
have deer.
Yeah.
Like
Like you'll see deer, like
Yeah.
especially driving
on my
down
ride home,
the road.
I see deer quite often
Yeah.
in the
That's
winter.
super cool though.
It is cool.
When I see like wild
We
animals,
saw deer at your place.
always.
Yeah.
Oh, in Jersey,
You
yeah.
have a lot of deer.
Yeah,
I didn't
because,
realize
well,
that.
The gun laws are different.
It's
so
so
like, you can't
popular.
just go out.
Oh, that's the thing.
You know what I
It's
mean?
so
They're alive
populated,
and
I wouldn't think
out
that.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. Louisiana, if they see a deer on the road, they'll do a drive-by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll
it's
take that
totally
home,
different.
they'll eat it, then they'll mount that shit on the wall.
Yeah,
it's
no, in Jersey,
crazy.
you can't do that. So they're alive
Yeah.
and well and have a
Yeah.
family and kids, and they're just, hopefully don't
No,
get
we-
hit by a car.
We're just
but-
full of wildlife in Louisiana. It's kind of like Florida, but not to that extent.
Right.
But
That's cool. No, honestly, when I see like wild animals, especially ones that I don't see, even it could be a fucking bird, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, it's like Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
gotta
seriously,
catch them
though.
all.
I still
They're out there in
remember.
the wilderness, just roaming around. Like, don't
Still
gotta pay
remember-
taxes.
I remember
For real,
Texas.
love
Yeah,
but-
they're just
I wish I
roaming
was a
the
bird.
earth. I don't know. Like, I feel like as technology advances, and as we become more and more glued to our phones, I don't know. When I look around more, it's just like it's really cool to see just people walking the streets and wild animals just
Yeah.
roaming the world and birds
You appreciate
chirping
it.
and
It's
owls.
it's
I'm being dead ass though.
No,
I
I
don't know
feel
if it's
that.
just
I
me.
feel that. Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me.
like
but,
you learn
that's-
to appreciate life the older you get.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
damn.
And not just see it all through a phone.
Yeah.
It's
know what I
crazy
mean?
when you see animals up close like that, like especially alligators.
Yes.
We got a gator wrangler that lives right next to us. ZZ. ZZ, shout out ZZ. But he has, what is it, 14 foot?
He has a 14-footer in his backyard, like for a
That's what I said.
tourist attraction.
If he still has it and you
Yeah.
come down, I'm going to show you that
You gotta
thing.
get the day pass.
Dude,
Massive.
He'd probably do it with us for free. Like he'll feed
He's
it
a
and
14
shit.
foot.
Yeah, dude, it's
I'll
massive.
show you videos after this.
It's massive.
nuts.
But
You
he'll
can have,
like toy with it. Like it'll open his mouth by him and he'll throw food.
He
in
could
it.
call it.
He
Yeah.
could make TikToks with that.
No, he does.
Oh, he should.
he was up to like
He
100 plus
popped
K.
Yeah.
He was, WWE wrestling.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were a fan, but
I did
he was-
watch it at some point in my
do
life.
you remember? I don't know if you remember Tough Enough. This was like what 8
WWE
years ago.
Tough Enough.
WWE Tough Enough. It's like they'll try out for the WWE. They'll have a bunch of contestants. He was a finalist. Like he
The
came down.
alligator man?
Yeah, he came down to the last two.
It's just his personality. I'm going to show you him because he's a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he won over everybody because of his personality.
Stereotypical
So he's
coon ass
WWE?
Cajun.
No,
No, he
he's
just
not.
does his own thing.
Yeah.
I saw him not too long ago on TikTok. He was holding up a big alligator snapping turtle, like a massive Bowser.
Yeah, I know he
Yeah.
he popped off because of that at one
Alligator
point.
snapping turtles are cool, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they're nothing to reckon with.
Dude, that thing was
But-
like 60, 70 years old.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah,
Have you guys ever dabbled in Coyote Peterson?
Yeah, dude, I
Yes.
seen it. Like, he
Yes.
just
He
gets
He
the
takes the
venom
bites.
bite.
Yeah.
Oh, it's excruciating pain.
You're like, bro, why are you doing that to yourself?
Yeah. Nah, homie,
I'm in
homie saw the views. And he's like, oh, fucking
Yeah.
bite me already.
Worth
He's
it.
like, he's sticking to like his content. He's like, I'm in the worst pain I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
And he's fucking screaming.
Yeah,
It's like,
there's a few
damn.
times like, cut the camera.
Yeah.
Cut the camera. I'm like, yo,
Let me get
homies.
bit by the screaming bullet ant.
Yeah.
The most venomous ant ever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, why are you
Like,
doing
bro,
that?
chill out.
You're
Yeah.
on a pain index.
You're gonna
10
die
out
one
of
day.
10. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, homie, you don't do it.
You don't have to do
That's
that.
good
you know?
though. That's super smart though. It's like, if you're
Yeah.
gonna take a fucking bite from like one of the most venomous ants or
Animal,
whatever,
yeah.
because like it won't kill you, but it's like
Yeah.
excruciating pain.
Yeah, you always had an
I
EpiPen.
will-
You always had backup.
I will always watch that.
Yes, always.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes, I was
Oh, yeah.
thrilled
Some
whenever he
attention
did.
grabber.
Like, I saw him do like the centipede.
Yeah, dude, I saw
I
it.
couldn't even let that thing get close to me. First off, but the fact that he let a centipede, like one of the big
Oh.
ones, like
Today
big-
we're getting bit by a Black Widow. Like,
Yeah.
what the? I'll
Did
see
he
those.
do a Black Widow?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I'm
know you
not
can
sure.
survive those, but those
Yeah.
are poisonous. Like those are
They're
venomous.
they'll fuck you
I
up.
don't fuck with snakes.
I don't fuck with spiders, but I don't fuck with snakes either.
Snakes are just nasty.
Spiders
Like-
are like, yeah, no, I won't pick up a spider, but it's like at the same time, if I see one,
You get skeeved out by them or no?
spiders.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't fuck with them. Like I said, snakes. it's like I don't even want to look at a snake.
Really?
Yeah, dude, snakes.
I'll be honest.
Snakes are evil. They'll fuck you up just for the fun of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of them you're bigger than.
Yeah.
They're the same way. It's like
We're the apex.
I'm just glad I don't live in Africa or Australia where everything could kill you.
yeah.
Yo,
Like
Even kangaroos, bro. They'll fucking
dude.
square up.
Where they square up like Shane
Kangaroos-
Gill.
Kangaroos don't give a fuck. Like,
yo,
that's
I
the
probably
thing.
sent you guys the TikTok where it was like, and I was like, watch the comments, and they're like, yo, a kangaroo never turns down. Like,
What is it like? A fucking,
Kangaroo will
it's a-
always square up.
a great kangaroo. They're like they could get like 6 feet, 6.5
yeah.
feet, some shit like
Yeah.
that. That's taller than me. And then they hit a lat spread, but they hold their arms right here, so they're
Yeah.
fucking.
Dude, they're
you can just-
muscular.
They
Yeah.
square up, bro.
Like, dude,
literally-
they be bouncing around like they're ready to fight. They're like, fuck yeah.
They'll jump up and kick you in the chest.
I
square
saw
in the
one
chest.
tee off with 3 different dogs. And then the one dipped
I
into
see
the water.
that.
He fucking tried to
Yeah.
drown it. And I'm like, what the fuck,
He
dude?
tried drowning the dog.
Yes.
Holy shit. And then that viral video, Shane Gillis made fun
Yeah.
of it, where he's just holding the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, like when the human shows up, he goes, "Fuck that dog, I'm with you now."
It's on site.
And then the guy just fucking punched him in the jaw and then kick.
Yeah.
And
He ate that
the
shit.
kangaroo is like, all right, I'll let you slide.
Respect.
For the longest time, I thought that was fake.
No, that was real.
Hey, he just took the right hook. Secondly, just let go of the dog, squared up with the human.
The
He
funniest,
was fun.
that was the funniest part to me. As soon as he seen him, and he was like, "Oh fuck, I got bigger beef. Let's go."
Yeah. I got bigger
He's
fish
like,
to
nah,
fry
fuck
right
this
now.
dog. He's like, nah, fuck this dog was good. He didn't back up.
He did not give a
could've ran
fuck.
away.
Nah.
Shane
Kangaroos are
Gillis,
fast as shit. Like,
Shane Gillis impersonated that perfect.
Dude, it was it was like
Whatever. But dude, a kangaroo fuck you up.
yeah.
not me, but most people.
Okay, what's an animal you think you could take?
the largest animal you think you could take with no
to
weapons?
death or just like
To
get
death.
out?
Oh no,
No,
so
just
it's
let's
you
say get out.
You have
Would
no
I
weapons.
would I be able to kill the animal, or would I be able to get out alive?
Just get out alive.
The biggest?
The biggest.
My ego thinks I could take?
No,
No,
just
no, no, no,
personally,
no,
you,
no,
Like,
no,
like,
no, no, no.
logically?
Let's do it 1v1, fight to the death. So
Okay.
like it's
You
it's
choke
like
it?
you're in a very tight space. I'm not gonna say a room because that's unreasonable.
It's like a
but
boxing ring.
It runs up to you in the wild. It's like it's gonna try to kill you, or you gotta kill it. You have no weapons.
Fight or flight.
The first one that comes to mind, because it's been done before, and I think that if it's been done before,
Cougar.
I can do it. Mountain lion.
Cougar. Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
mountain
mountain
lion.
lion action.
One of the smaller ones. I think I would get ripped up.
I think
I would
if-
probably get
yeah,
scratched
you-
up,
you'll
and
get
it would fucking
scratched
be
up.
painful. But I
They-
think I would be able to kill one. Yeah.
They catch the neck.
as long
you're
as I wasn't
done.
bitch made that day.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Bitch made that
day.
day.
Some
You
days
just
I'm like
avoid the
more-
bite. You take some claws as long as they don't get you like jugular.
Yeah, as long as they don't get to your neck and
You're
your
good.
eyes.
Yeah.
Like a tiger, I'm fucked.
Dude,
Lion,
tigers
fucked.
are
Any
mad-
big
Oh, yeah,
cats,
forget
but a
about that. You're
medium-sized
dead.
cat, I think so.
Yeah.
I would like to think that life or death. I'm taking it.
I'm not saying I would beat it 10 out of 10 times, but I'd like to believe I could
Put up a
I
fight.
could win
Put up a
if
good
I
fight.
do the right things
Yeah.
and react the right way.
Anybody that says bear, anybody that says
You're
like
fucked.
silverback gorilla,
No.
it's not happening.
Well, they say to fight a black bear. They said don't try to run, don't try to do the duck and cover, like cover
Yeah,
the face.
you gotta be
well,
big.
Yeah,
You gotta act big.
honestly, they say to fight the black bear.
Well, we've
'cause
had
they'll try
black
to
bears
just kill you.
where we deer hunt in Mississippi. We've had multiple black bears on camera, and I'm like, dude, I carry my pistol with me. I'm like,
Yeah,
I ain't,
I don't
I
wanna
ain't
fight a
squaring up
bear,
with that.
bro.
Yeah.
Their claws are massive and they got a big ass long jaws.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though? Like
But you could win.
chimpanzees.
You won't kill them though.
You ever seen those videos or heard about chimpanzees just?
Somebody
tearing
had him
people
as
up?
one chimpanzee as a pet, and the
Just ripped
chimpanzee
his
ripped
face
his
off.
face off.
Yeah.
They
And
do,
them
yeah.
things are like a third of our size, but they're like 5 times stronger than an average human.
Yeah.
They're-
Chimpanzees
I've been
tear
seeing
you
videos
up.
of orangutans and certain like apes, and they're
Yeah.
fucking smart.
Dude.
They
Dumb
they
smart.
just don't want to pay taxes, so they act dumb.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
their
thing.
orangutan video
I guarantee
where
they
they're-
could work a drive-through. Guarantee
I
it.
probably
Oh,
sent it to you guys. I always send you guys animal videos. The
Yeah.
orangutan that was trying to like get food or something from the person on the other side,
Mhm.
and he was like pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Dude,
like,
they're
holy
smart.
shit,
They're
orangutans
smart.
especially. And you know the orangutans are probably the chillest, and they probably don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
But if they wanted to get aggressive,
Dude, that's like a big.
Orangutans?
That's the closest thing to
between
Bigfoot
the
we
mental
have.
and the strength,
Yeah.
they'd probably
They'll
pick
fuck
you straight
you
up.
I almost
They could
bought a
just
monkey.
Straight up.
I almost bought a monkey one time.
What?
I almost bought a monkey one
Finger
time.
monkey
You
or
almost bought one?
I messaged the seller on Craigslist.
how legal is this?
I was in college. My mom was
Bro
like,
had no money.
I had no money, dude. I might have like in college. I might have had like $400 in my bank account, and that was like the most at the time. Like I was
Bro was
pushing
balling.
it. Like I was coming close. I was buying like 13. I poured it in college. I was buying like $13 bottles of whiskey, some cheap ass shit
7 and
to
7?
drink.
Or
Yeah,
Seagram
no, it's
7?
called
Canadian.
Oh, fuck, my boys would know this. TRD. Canadian.
Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It was like $13 for a
Rot
fifth.
gut.
Ooh, I used to get
Rot
Might have been a
gut
handle.
whiskey.
I don't
It
know.
was a handle
Because we would all split it, and so like we would all get drunk. I think it was like 3 or 4 of us. Me, Erie, Danny, Joe. Shout out to my crew back at LC. And so we would all get drunk for like $3 each. So it was crazy. But what I was getting at is that what was I getting at? Holy shit. Why was I talking about whiskey?
Animals?
College animals, fighting one.
Buying a monkey.
Buying the monkey. That's it. So I messaged the dealer on Craigslist, and I was telling my mom, it was like it's only $300. And she's like, no, you're not gonna have a monkey. You can't take care of a monkey.
Don't tell me what
And I was like, it was a finger monkey, one of them smaller
dude,
ones.
those things are so cute.
Oh wow.
They're illegal. You can't have one as a pet in Louisiana at the time. At least I don't know the rules now. But I was like, I think I'm gonna buy the monkey.
I was looking up tiger cubs at one time.
What?
Yeah,
Tiger
just to
cubs.
see how much they'd cost. Because I mean,
Damn.
I'd be interested one day.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mike Tyson had one.
At one point, I want an exotic pet.
Yeah, for sure. Like a little cub lion. You
Maybe a
grow
little
it-
Joey, a little
grow
baby
it-
kangaroo.
Grow it up to dude. When we
I don't know
used
about
to
tigers.
practice-
I just think they would turn on you at some
They
point.
could turn on
It's
you.
so if
You
you
have
are
to, like,
primal
give it so
instinct.
much attention
Yeah,
throughout
if
the
you-
whole growth.
if
That's
you
their
raise
instinct.
it from
It's
very
like,
young,
they'll just fuck you
I
up.
feel like you
Yeah.
could, it could be, domestic. But at the same time, at any point they want, if they're just like, okay, I'm fucking tired of you.
It's like a pit bull.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
That's true.
Well, you should be able to take a pit bull.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
No, they'll fuck
think
you
so?
up. But I don't.
Wait, so you think you can take a mountain lion but not a pit bull?
No,
you
I
think
never said I couldn't take a pit bull. I'm just
I would
saying
take a pit bull any day.
pit bulls are
Yeah.
not that big. They're like
No,
this big.
they'll kill a small
They're
child.
strong.
Oh yeah, easy
Oh, yeah.
peasy. I'm
Yeah.
just talking about like if you were ready and you just pit bulls
Easy
about to attack
peasy.
you.
This is Peaches.
This
Just
peaches.
I don't know,
Jumps
I'm
on
not
a
trying to
kick,
sound like
yeah.
I'm full of myself or nothing like that, but if like you knew how to throw a kick, you know what I mean? This
Oh, no,
thing's
I-
running
you
at
could
you,
definitely
just
take a
side
pit.
kick it.
I'm just
Right.
saying
Cock
they
back
just
and side
decide.
kick it.
I would
Not
choke
just
out
a
a
pit
dog
bull,
so
Then
just-
it's
easily.
gonna be like wimping and shit.
Like
Sorry,
just
this
wild.
is-
No. I know we're getting carried away.
I don't know how.
But I'm
carried
saying
away we
like
are yet.
any animal with canines, just the long teeth, like chimpanzee, dog, anything, tiger, baby tiger.
Well-
if they wanted to do something to you,
Yes.
they could. I'm not saying they'll kill you, but if they want to turn on you and just try to destroy you, that's their primal instinct. That's what they were bred for.
Yes, exactly.
That's like cats. Bro,
Fuck cats. I
cats,
hate
if they
cats.
could, they would fucking kill you. Like they'll bite you and
Well,
scratch
yeah,
at you.
it's the same.
I guarantee if they were bigger, they would
Oh,
would
if
try
you
to
were
kill
dead,
you.
they'd eat you if they had no food, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
No.
Cats don't give a fuck. That's why I love them. I don't love cats. I mean, okay. No,
More of
I'm
a
a cat
dog.
lover.
Yeah,
I'm a cat lover.
Sylvester,
Yeah, Sylvester's my dog.
my old
oh,
picture.
a
We
cat, but- So
found a cat.
funny.
Allergic to
That was
cats.
one of our your first Instagram pictures, correct?
Yeah.
Or was it mine?
No, it was mine. It was my second. The first one was you teeing off on my stomach with a golf
Yep.
ball.
That's wow. I remember that.
By the
Holy
way,
shit.
his username was Crazy White Dude 02.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I don't know why. I'm thinking about that. I don't know why.
I tagged you in it.
Why not?
I don't know. I just thought that was a cool nickname back. Dude, what I used to
Not
call? I used to
cool.
call myself Broster.
He tried starting that
You
nickname.
already had a nickname and it was a real name.
Was
Why
my-
would you try to switch it up?
Yeah, Brody's a nickname in
Yeah.
itself.
A lot of people
Hey,
ask
yo,
me that.
Brody.
It's like, what's your real name? I'm like, Brody. He's like, no, it's
No,
not.
but your real name.
Yeah, probably.
No,
so.
Somebody
but
told me
your
that-
legal first name.
Somebody told me that. I think it was yesterday. He was like, that's a sick ass name. I was like, thank you. He's
Yeah,
like,
it
my
is.
Brody.
Thing
I'm
is,
gonna remember that.
they named you that before it was cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, it just...
Now it's very
Yeah,
common. I think I
it's-
coached when I was coaching last year. I coached like 3 Brodies. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, back when the
You're
rain,
welcome.
when the name,
What?
Like you tell them, you're welcome.
Oh
Named
yeah.
after
I
me.
made you popular.
Yeah.
when the name originated, I don't think anyone was probably calling it. Dudes weren't calling each other bro yet. So
No,
Brody
yeah.
was just the original.
A Brody.
You know what I mean?
And
It
then
wasn't
it's
because it wasn't like a playoff of bro.
Yeah.
Or like brother.
Yeah.
Or bro or broski. You know what I mean? It was just like Brody. That's
His-
the name, and now it's cool.
Yeah, his is original too. It got an IE at the end.
Yeah.
It's like how the rappers spell it. It's not most of the people spell their name Brody. His
Yeah.
is IE.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
like, yo, what up, my Brody?
You know, fun fact: Collin was a lot more popular than me in high school.
I was popping.
Bro was
I
popping.
got all the girls.
Well, you played sports.
I don't know about that.
He
He's
played
got
baseball.
girls, huh?
Baseball never got.
No.
Baseball was
Baseball
probably our
is
best
a
sport.
50-50.
at
Would
our
you would you
school.
say I wasn't as social in high school?
Probably not.
No,
Yeah.
I really was. I didn't venture out.
You would stick to like our friend group. I
Yeah.
was like friends with everyone.
Because he played football. I guess.
Yeah, football
that's why.
players always got the most friends.
No, because I don't know. I guess you made
I was
a name for
varsity as
yourself
a
on
ninth
football.
grade.
Yeah, so like the older.
Varsity as a freshman, I felt like big dick on campus.
So it's like the older people fucked with you.
That'll do it to you. Yeah, no, 100%. Baseball, in my opinion, was never. It was a 50-50. You're either like pretty fucking cool or like
douchebag.
no one even know. Yeah.
Well, baseball
But
was
being
like
a
our best
douchebag in high
sport.
school was cool. You know what I mean? If you were a douche, everyone, all the girl,
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
cool.
for sure.
You know what I mean? No one liked the nice guy.
Yeah.
Really.
That's facts.
But football has always been OP sport for high school popularity.
It's like you look at a
I never
TV
played,
show or a
obviously.
movie, football,
Yeah, it's football.
quarterback, and it's like, let me
Friday
suck
Night
your
Lights,
dick.
you know?
It
like,
pissed me
yo,
off so much. Football got everything. They got the cool.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
They got the cool locker room. They got the turf field,
Yeah.
and
Friday Night Lights.
we were like
Like
baseball
it.
was like the ones that was always going to state
Yeah,
and everything.
Dude, our baseball team was the best sport at our school.
Yeah, and then football got everything. That would always piss me
our
off.
football team
I-
got a lot of glaze, and they sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Our high school
All the way
sucked.
till my senior year, we changed in the dugout. We never had a locker room.
Yeah. Dude,
Never
our
had a
school,
locker room.
our old high
Pretty
school has
messed up.
everything new now.
Yeah,
A
they got a
baseball locker
clubhouse
room.
now.
Yeah, clubhouse. We had a brand new weight set. Dude, we were working out when I first started working out.
nice.
We're on the 3rd floor of the gym. No AC, no heater.
I can smell it
with
now.
Yeah, I can smell the rust just fuming off the bar.
Ugh.
With the light shining inwards. So if you're on the opposite side of the light, you're getting burnt. If you're on the other side, you're like in the like all the freshmen have to go in the light, sweat their ass off.
That's why I hated working out. It's because that's where they introduced me to weights. And I was like, this fucking sucks, dude. Every time I bench, I get fucking rust on my PE shirt.
Yeah.
It smells like shit. Everybody's sweating. This is disgusting.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the grind.
Now I love the grit.
The dirtiness.
I like the grittiness of gyms now. Bodybuild, like the old bodybuilding,
Yeah.
like I don't love rust all over my shit, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I like the plates clacking
It's
together
like
and
pumping
everything.
iron. Like the
Yeah.
OG pumping iron.
I anticipate getting dirty.
Yeah.
So I don't really care if the equipment is necessarily clean or not.
Yeah.
I don't really care about
Yeah.
rust per se.
Sweat.
Sweat. Other people sweat.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
fucking-
gonna go home and shower after this. I already
Correct.
know. came in here to get dirty.
Yeah.
Honestly, the more dirty, the better, probably.
Fuck yeah.
So I never was one to be like, I need like a state of the art gym.
Blood,
I need
sweat.
a towel. I need to
Yeah.
wipe down my equipment. It's like no, I'm
I
gonna
like,
go
when
to
I, I
fucking
like when I
grind.
bleed when I work out.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like a man.
Speaking
Yeah.
of sports, kind of pissed me off I didn't venture out enough.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
could have
s-
been a great wide receiver. You could have been Cooper Kupp or like
I do regret
Julian
not,
Edelman.
I do regret not playing football, but like I regret not trying everything at least once. I think I could have because I had speed. Always had speed. I think I could have been decent in soccer. Obviously, like if I just hopped into it, I would have been
You
great.
could have been a track star.
But over time,
a D1 scholarship.
track, I think I would have been good at pole vault.
Yeah.
I think I would have been good at tennis because I'm money on ping pong. I'm looking at that pickleball set right now.
Dude, pickleball is
And-
so fun.
We started playing pickleball the other day. We have a friend that's been playing for a while. I smoked him first game.
You're,
First game I ever played.
The confidence,
you
man.
kind of got
I
that.
didn't smoke 'em.
You kind of got that soccer build though. Like you're kind of a pussy. Like you'll take the hit.
Yo,
Yeah.
I don't flop. I don't flop.
Follow
I've been given the flop.
You think yourself
That's funny?
immediately?
That's funny.
You gotta give him a yellow card.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm actually dying right now inside, but for the sake of like the people listening, I don't want to just like annoy them, so I'm just laughing internally.
I always say that shit.
No,
But somebody,
I feel the same way though. Sometimes I'm like, dude, I wish I did football in high school. I think I would have been a beast. Like
Yeah.
you could have played something really
Hell of a-
well. I'm really
hell of a
bad.
I think you would have
fullback.
been.
I was always strong. I was always pretty tough. But I just didn't want to stay at high school. I didn't want to stay at school any longer.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to leave. I didn't want to stay and go to the gym to get ready for football practice.
The one
you know what
sport I regret not playing because we didn't have. Well, it was two actually. Powerlifting. We didn't have that team at the time. And wrestling. I feel like I would have been a hell of a wrestler.
well, you see, that's the thing because I never tried out tennis. I could be the best in the world right now.
Could be Roger Federer beating him. Or...
Oh, easy. I'd be smacking him right now. That's the thing, pickleball, dude. I'm about to start entering tournaments. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna be number one in the world
Nah,
soon.
sports are fun. I just never really gave
People
it
listening
much.
be like, cocky piece of shit.
Yeah.
No, it's just like,
You
you
don't know
know,
pickleball.
think about it. You never tried a sport. You could have been great at it. You could have just had that knack. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
could have had a weird talent for that sport, but you never
Golf,
gave it a
whatever
shot.
it was.
Golf's extremely hard.
So hard.
You need to come golfing sometime.
dude,
Me and
maybe we will.
Colin's getting into it.
grinding. I got my knee surgery in a few days.
I was talking to the guys at the gym yesterday too, and like they don't look like John and Charlie. Like what Charlie's the trainer at Paramount, and John's one of the owners at Paramount. And I pulled up like last day before I came here from Florida, and I was like, you know, like happy to see them, and then I could see that they were like in a good mood, and I was like, oh, what's going on? We're about to go golfing. And I'm like, golfing? You guys don't even look like golfers.
It puts
He goes, it's just fun, man. I'm like, what's fun about it?
It's
and he
so
goes,
annoying.
It's just like time with the
but
boys.
It's so
I
fun.
think,
Time
too.
with the boys.
Exactly
That's
what they were saying.
And it
Like,
puts you in that type of mood. I guarantee you, if you go, you hit one good shot.
That's what he said.
Stuck
You're
for
hooked.
life.
That's what he said.
Stuck for
That's
life.
literally what he said. Unless I'm remembering you say that same thing, I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
That
One
happened
good
to
hit,
me.
and then you just hooked.
That happened to me, but also I seen it recently with one of my friends. Our other roommate, Devin. He it was this holy shit. It was one of the hardest. It was one of the hardest holes at Trafalgar.
Yeah.
It's this at Dogwood Rights, and the green's like over water.
Yeah.
Bro hasn't hit a shot all day. He's pretty bad because it's his first time, rightfully so. Hits it, goes over the water, sticks the green. He's like, I'm gonna play this I'm gonna dedicate my life to this.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's that serious, dude.
Yeah.
You just, cause I think because it's so difficult, you finally hit that shot, and you're like, you do good. You're like, oh yeah, the high, the adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Are you competitive?
I'm really not and am at the same time. It really depends. It depends on how much I care about the thing.
Internal competitiveness. Like
Yeah.
you want to succeed. For
I'm
yourself.
not the type to be competitive about just everything and anything. Like I
Yeah.
won't just get competitive over like things that I just don't care about. Like I want to win.
Yeah.
I'll try to probably win, but I won't be butthurt if I lose.
Yeah.
And a
No,
lot
I
of
feel that.
times, like I'm weird, bro. Like sometimes I'm like I just don't want to beat the person, so I don't try.
Feel
that
bad
hard.
for 'em.
Yeah, it's
That's
really weird.
that's my thing. Sometimes
Sometimes, like it could be anything too. It could be pong. It depends on who I'm playing, but like I don't.
You see them having a bad time, you're like, let me help them out.
Like sometimes
I'll give them
win.
points. I'll make
Yeah.
it competitive. Like so when we were playing ping pong, I was whooping your ass, and then I was like, let me get, let's make this a close game.
That's
So
fine.
I'll give you a few points, and then I'll just like whack, and then I'll just like hit it hard as fuck at the end. He's like, where'd that come from? It's like I've been saving it.
Yeah, no, Brodie's just pussy sweat so hard, but
Yeah, okay.
Such a
I
pro.
I am competitive.
He's
Sometimes
competitive.
I know Brodie's very competitive. I could tell. I really realized that off the bat. After spending more time with him.
Bro
About
does
what?
not like losing.
about what though?
Anything, dude.
Not everything.
You are
If
competitive
you
about
think
everything.
If I say anything that I could potentially beat you in, you're like,
No shot.
no shot.
No
yeah,
shot.
exactly.
Yeah.
Something like that. You'd be like, no
Name
shot.
one thing you beat me in.
Oh, I could beat you in, I don't know, like
Wrestling?
No shot.
wrestling. He's like, no shot. I don't know. Like, I don't really.
That's what I thought. You can't think of anything.
I could beat you in a race.
Nope. No shot.
we can't do this.
We'll go right now.
We should've
We'll
did
bring
this
that
with-
camera right now and we'll go on the street.
Should have did that with Lightman.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Lightman was very confident that he could beat you in a race.
I feel like, honestly, I'm going to
wouldn't.
be honest, I feel like he was going to beat us both.
No.
I think
Okay,
we've been
you
done
do
fast.
not bring me in. Do not bring me down with you. Come on.
If I'm telling you based off of like what what I was really sensing is that this guy was gonna book it, and
So-
he was just his legs are just so much more powerful than us that he would
no,
beat us in like
I
100 meters.
100% believe him when he says he's fast. Here's the thing.
100% would have turned it down. 100% would have thought like in that like I don't know. I don't run enough to like know how fast I am.
Yeah, I'm not confident
But
in my
like
running
the
abilities.
last time I did run, I raced my brother, and I was surprised to beat him. And this was a few years ago, but he's a more like athletic build than me, more of a narrow build than me.
Shout out Jake.
Shout out Jake, and he played football like a year or two prior in high school, and he was like a fast kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was just came off of practicing and running.
Yeah.
Versus like I haven't ran in my whole life, other than like the times I used to race kids in 4th grade.
Yeah.
I'm just naturally fast. That's it. And yeah, I get a little cocky with it when I want to like get competitive with Brodie, and I just like to piss him off. Like,
Nothing wrong with some friendly
yeah,
banter.
but I do think that I probably would beat Brodie.
That's adorable that you think that. That's
Yeah, I
adorable.
don't look fast, and I don't run properly, probably, but like I
don't run properly.
In a
You're
straight
not
sprint-
fast.
In a straight sprint, I am fast though. That's just what you have to understand.
Okay, I've never seen you run.
You're probably not until you lose a race to me.
He's saving up for it.
Yeah.
This is we talk about Super
See, that's
Smash
one of the
Bros. a lot.
situations I'd feel bad beating him.
We talk
I
about
know, just whoop his ass.
Yeah.
He's been talking so much shit about
We
it.
talk about Super Smash Bros. Here's the thing. I'm not a sore loser. Like, if you beat me, I'll be like, respect. But I'm going to talk my shit because why would I just be like, oh, yeah, you're faster than me when I'm confident in my speed? You know what I mean?
Good, you should be.
So that's why I'm competitive.
it
It's not
would-
because, like, like if you like, I'm not a piece of shit. Like some people like hate when they lose.
Yeah.
It's like if like one of our friends beats me at golf, it's like whatever. It's
Yeah.
like kind
It's a hard game.
right.
Yeah.
But at the
Props.
same time, in the moment, I am competitive because it's like, I want to win.
Yeah. Totally understand that. I'm competitive.
It's like you go on a first date with a
I
girl,
know.
I fucking smoke her by 20 strokes in mini golf. It's like, get fucked.
Sweating and shit.
Pussy.
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
It's just like, we're never having a date again. You're awful.
Yeah.
Our kids are not being,
They're
you
not
know,
being deep.
unathletic.
Yeah. Our kids will be doing
Yeah,
athletes.
you know, I hate genetics and everything, but
Like, yeah, he's like, he's like, you gotta suck at mini golf. I'm
uh,
like, whoa.
What's that about?
Yeah, it's like, you really were trying, or
yeah.
I
It's
just
like,
wiped
was
you
that
out that
serious?
easy. Yeah, I'm like, yo,
I have a serious talk with her after. It's
Yeah.
like, what was that shit about?
yeah, you're like,
You fucking
were
serious?
you trying, or like,
Yeah, it's like,
Like,
you were
was
holding
this-
the putter backwards.
yeah. She's like, was this supposed to be just like fun and games? Because I would have took it easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brody on his first date.
It's like,
Yeah.
honestly,
For
call an
sure.
Uber because I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I just leave her there.
Find a ride home.
It's like, you
Hitchhike.
repulse me.
That sounds like a true story.
Yeah, no, that never happened. I would I would let a girl in.
I wouldn't let her
I think
win.
that's
would
I
cute.
feel like it would
make
bother him
competitive.
low key. I feel like it would bother
it-
Brody.
I don't know, it
to
depends.
let the person
So-
win, because I feel like he would go and think like, does she think she can
It-
actually beat me?
Well, it depends what type of girl. There's some girls that are gonna talk shit right back, which I fucking love.
Yeah.
Like if they're talking shit back, it's like, okay, I'm gonna beat you. But I'm gonna keep it close. Like I said, kind of how I like keep it close with you on ping pong.
Yeah.
keep it close.
I think you were
Damn.
just like actually surprised that was.
And see, here's the thing. I would kind of slow down my strides just so you could like, you know, we can make it close for camera if we race. But I'm winning.
Strides. You don't need to slow down your strides. You don't gotta stop anything. Okay.
I win
full blast.
10 out of 10 times. Possibly, you
Well,
might get me if I pull a hamstring. Maybe
races.
though. Maybe.
Or if you're gonna
Maybe.
race somebody, like, yeah, you're probably gonna beat them every time if you can beat them once, especially significantly, right? If you're faster, you're faster.
All right, so that's how it would go down. I'm glad we established that.
No,
So what's some
I'd probably win 10
What's-
out of 10 times then. Yeah.
I love your
I wanna
confidence.
see
I love your
this now.
confidence.
I think what would happen is like you beat me a little bit here, and then as soon as my leg, like as soon as I just started like just chucking it, I'd just catch up and pass you.
Dude, I want
And,
Oh,
and
no.
you would never like
No,
be
no,
ahead
no,
of me
no.
a lot. You'd be like here, and then I'd just like turbo lag.
There's no fucking
like,
chance.
Nos his.
Yeah.
I'll say this right. There's no chance if I get out in front of you, you are catching up to me.
I think you just mistaking how fast I actually am. It sounds so cocky. I don't even run. I don't sprint ever in my life. I just know I'm fast. It's weird. It's just like a weird genetic that I have that I'm like fast for no reason.
Our producers telling us to wrap it up, but we are flowing.
Yeah, we are. But
Just
we
getting
should wrap it
started.
up. I think
Yeah,
we're
we
ready.
should.
Yeah,
We
should
can have a
wrap
part
it.
two.
We gotta go
Yeah.
to
Part
dinner.
two
No,
soon.
he
Yo.
could be on at any time.
Yeah,
so.
no. So
I
Literally
guess we'll
live
wrap
with
it
the
up.
dude.
yeah,
They're
Well,
telling us we're taking too long.
Yeah,
No, we got dinner to go to.
my stomach is
But
starting to.
damn, is there any more things we talked about? Katie, we talked about Chili's incident. We don't like to.
growing up, sports.
Yeah, we talked about growing up. We talked about
Pretty
good
much
stuff.
covered it all.
Yeah, so guys, if there's questions that we miss here, Collin, like I said, is my roommate, and he will be coming on trips if he's available. And hopefully in the future he could be on every single trip with us. But if there's any questions we miss, there will be a part 2. We're gonna have you back on eventually. Maybe even like not even have you on as a guest. You're just in the podcast.
Hell yeah.
But
Love that.
4 months.
yeah, guys. So if we miss any questions, please let us know what you guys want to hear from him next time. But as of right now, I think we're gonna try to wrap it up. We got a dinner to catch. Is there
sir.
anything else you want to ask? Anything else you want to say? Plug anything?
Not necessarily. Just if you're in the fitness scene, trying to make it big, persevere, stick to it, have fun, be yourself.
Have fun and be yourselves.
That was good.
Too. Yeah, that's
was
big
good.
ones. Yeah.
That was lame as shit.
Yeah, pussy.
That's the
Stereotypical.
thing.
Stereotypical.
I like him as a guest because I could just talk shit all I want.
No, he's nice though. I mean, like as cheesy as it sounds, like those 4 components. Will
yeah.
I will say
take you
there's.
anywhere in life, man.
I don't think
Be
there's
yourself.
anyone that dislikes Collin. You can't. I don't know. You just
If so, fight me.
yeah,
He will fight
just
you.
the chillest guy ever. And you probably tear a pec.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He can't
But,
tell us it's already torn.
True.
yeah, you want to plug something?
Yeah, my Be Active code. Great pump covers, great shorts. Code Collin. Helimix, code Collin.
Helimix, code SHREDZ as well.
Go GYMBRO.
Yeah, whoever y'all like more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go with
Or
that.
just feel like using.
But
I don't know.
shout out to Collin. He finally made a trip. He finally made it onto the podcast. I think it was a good conversation.
Hell yeah.
It was pretty good.
Had a good
But
time.
one last thing I will say, because we don't have a guest that has a rival supplement sponsor. So me and Luke are now on the same team with Ghost. So if you want to try the Legend All Out, which is that your favorite one as well? Your favorite formula?
I do like the Legends high stem and a high stem. I'm a little bit of a junkie, yes sir.
All Out. That's my
He's
so
like scratching in the corner.
I'm a little bit junkie. The 4 milligram
All out.
caffeine. That's all I know.
This is the perfect trio right here. You got your creatine, you got your high stem pre-workout, and then you got your pump. But guys,
All together.
other than that, you can use code SHREDZ, you can use code GYMBRO. We don't care. We like sharing. That's why we wanted to be on the same team.
That's right. Damn right.
Got anything else you want to say?
Got nothing to say.
Collin, take us out.
Yeah, you were an amazing guest, man, and hope to have you on again very soon.
Yep. Hope to be on. Hope to get more trips. Hope to do this full time. Watch Thinking with a Pump. Brodie, Luke, check it out.
Love that. All right, now get the fuck out of here.
Let's call him.